And a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, and together we're bringing you, well, our best-selling beauty range, our most rebought beauty range, because this is all about proven and real results. It's incredible.
Clinically tested and proven by independent labs. We bring you MIE skincare. We've got a fantastic range, and you'll find the whole range on the website. If you've not shopped with us before, shopontv.co.uk.
And it stands for My Instant Effects, and you are going to be blown away with the befores and afters, with the results, and these are all proven and tested, so we will show you some incredible results. And please get these home and try and change your skincare, because when you look in the mirror and you feel that you look that little bit younger, your skin looks that little bit fresher, and whatever issues you've got, I truly believe we've got the solutions. Amazing
solutions. We're joined by the founder, Mr. Richard Mears, joins us to tell us all about the entire range that we're going to feature for you. And we're starting off with some details on your screen for our bestseller. It's the day and night cream, the AM and the PM, and it's all about those results that we talk about now. 045001 is your item number. Shop ahead and take advantage of everything on the website, because if you do want to multi-order with this range, you will only pay one postage.
So it's well worth jumping onto the website and seeing the whole range. Now, we have got some items that we are quite low on. The AM and PM is always one of our best sellers, and we often sell out of stock, but I will warn you straight away, if you're looking on our website, our Deep Line Elixir is super low
and always really
stock.
popular as well.
I think we might even, we could even, if we're busy on STV, run out of that before we get to ITV.
Yeah.
Lash and Brow is very low on stock, and we didn't have Lash and Brow for about 3 months, so when we do sell out for it, we always try and get them back in stock, but sometimes they're just not available to us straight away, because Richard is very much worldwide, so when the stock has gone, we have to wait for fresh stock to come back in. So do please order everything you want and use that one delivery.
Now, we mentioned the man himself. We're going to get started straight away and hear all about the brand, because Richard joins us here on the couch.
Good morning.
Good
morning. And he's trouble already.
He's full of beans.
You are full of beans.
Full of beans tonight.
Well, the first thing we have to say, it was definitely a penalty for all the Scottish people.
Oh,
that's the last bit of football.
No more football talk. No talk of football. No talk of politics. That's the rules.
Let's get back to you and your range and a bit about your background, because what is it that you always say to ladies when you meet them?
I've never met any woman in the UK who hasn't used a product I've been involved with ever.
And why is that? How is that?
Because I've been in the industry for over 30 years, okay. Helping developing products for many household name brands that, you know,
So we will have virtually used all of those sort of ranges and those skin products that you've developed in the past, and now you've developed your own range, which has been, it's our best-selling beauty range on Shop on TV.
Yes, it's quite a success, isn't it?
Yes, it really is.
I guess it's because the reason it came about was that when people came to me saying, can you develop me this, can you develop me that, they would put most of their money into advertising, celebrity endorsements, influencers. Influencers cost a fortune.
Yeah.
You know, and advertising and things like that. And actually the goo, what they call the product in the bottle, was the last on their list. So they would rely on talking about their ingredients and what they could do for you. So what I wanted to do was develop a range that give you real and visible results. We're not masking anything, we physically change the skin. I want it to be quick, because ladies are a little impatient. But more importantly, I wanted it to have a cumulative build. So you get results in a short space of time, yeah, but so what? The next day you get a better result, obviously with the continued use. Yeah. The next day you get a better one, the next day you get a better one, the next day you get a better one. And so all of our products go through fully independent clinical testing. So we don't say long-lasting moisturization. I mean, how long is long? We will say even 12 hours after the first initial application, you are 117% more hydrated. We don't say your skin appears firmer. We say on average your skin is firmer by this much in this much time.
So
this sort
tested results, that's the great thing. And when you see some of the befores and afters that we're going to show you, you'll be blown away. Remember, we are talking about the AM and PM duo, and it's our best-selling part of the range.
I think we should give you a sneaky preview on some of the really low stocks though, and just so you can see exactly how this range works. So let's have a little look first of all. Where should we go first? I know the Deep Line Elixir is
So we're going to
really
look at
low.
before and after first of all, to do with our PM and AM creams, just to show you the kind of results that you could get. This is what we're talking about. This split screen after 60 minutes. Look at the difference in the skin, the luminosity, the glow, the shine to the skin.
I mean, it is quite incredible, isn't it? It's allowing you to see the results that you could so easily get at home. Our best-selling beauty range here at ShopOnTV, our most rebought range. Look how fresh the skin looks, how much younger she looks. And you can actually really see her jawline, you can see her cheekbones, the under eye, everything. And the night cream, when we get into more detail in this, really is the hero product. And if you can only buy one product, buy the night cream. However, in this bundle, it's less to buy the bundle than it is to buy the night cream on its own. The night cream normally just under £50. You're getting the night and the day for $49.99. We will be going, sorry, $45.99. But we will be going back to that in just a second. But I'm desperate to tell you about the Deep Line Elixir, because I do think this could sell out even before we get to ITV. The results with this are instant results. This is very much allowing you to sort of diminish the 11s. That horrible line that you've always got on your face in a morning. It's an amazing product.
It's wherever you've got the problem. So take a look at this before and after.
You target the areas, don't you?
Oh my goodness, look at those frown lines across the forehead. 10 minutes later.
I said instant, 10 minutes, and those lines have virtually disappeared.
This is less than £20, $19.99, 040 331 is your item number there.
Do pop that in your basket really quickly,
Deep Line Elixir.
That is definitely one that we'll be losing, I think, throughout the show. And we've also got another favourite, which is the Lash and Brow. We were out of stock of this. I think it was for about 3 months. I'll check with Richard, but we really struggled to get the stock. Well, it's saying it's limited stock already, but technically it's very low in stock. But what I will say is grab this, because our lashes and brows, lots of people sort of having our brows sort of tattooed and things. Our lashes we want darker and longer, but this naturally allows you to get the best of what you've already got.
And look at this after 2 minutes.
It's amazing.
Look at the eyebrow, the definition in the eyebrow, and then look at the fullness to the actual lashes. If you've had false eyelashes, or maybe you've had artificial lashes, $23.99, and again after 2 minutes.
It volumizes your lashes and brows in just 2 minutes by 20%, and with continued use, because this is what this range is all about. It's all about very much instant results, but the longer you use it, the better the results. In continued use over 14 days, the thickness on average by 40%, the length by 20. It is quite incredible. Stronger and more regular hair growth, that's what it's promoting, and that's what you're seeing there. So getting the best out of your natural lashes, out of your natural eyebrows. So 032 337, but we are super low on stock. And I think an area where lots of us suffer is the under eye area.
Yeah, and if you've got things like fine lines and wrinkles, if you've got the puffy eyes, the dark circles, the instant eye lift that Richard's got, and when we talk about this story, you'll be blown away that you can get this at $18.99. Look underneath the eye, but look above the eye as well on the after, how it opens the eye up, how you diminished those lines, how the darkness has diminished.
It's quite incredible, because you look instantly the under eye area and you're like, wow, she looks so refreshed. But actually that hoodiness on the eyelid, which as you age just seems to get heavier and heavier. Look how it's lifted that, and her eyes are so much more open and fresher. And after 15 minutes, that is incredible. But again, it is one of those products that allows you, for the longer you use it, the better those results. And all of those eye issues, that's a great one, because I think she looks like she's had a terrible few weeks. She's tired, she's perhaps been crying. I mean, her eyes do look just really stressed, and underneath, she looks so rejuvenated, so fresh.
Just fresh.
And I think that's what a lot of you'll find is a lot of people will say, you look well, and you'll think it's working. And one of the products we must show you as well, and I know we're busy on absolutely everything already, we've got another area of the face that I know lots of people do have injections and things because they want these bigger lips. I wouldn't dare. I know they'd say to me, oh, it's never happened before that. It's never happened before. I'm a bit of a chicken. So again, to help you get the best out of your natural lips, this is such a clever product.
Yeah, this is the 3D lip plumping treatment, and take a look at this picture straight away. After 2 minutes, look at the shape, look at the Cupid's bow, look at the gloss to the lips, look how healthy they look. Look at it side by side. 087001. Look at the entire difference.
And again, 2 minutes.
$19.99 is your price. Remember, you can multi-order across the range. You'll only pay one postage. $4.95 is your postage across the range.
It's the colour as well. I mean, she actually looks like she's got a little bit of a coloured lipstick on, but she hasn't.
Gloss,
That's it. It's just brought out the natural colour of her lip, as well as that plumping and that shaping. Lots of people stop using lip liner because they've got this great definition now, and that's such a good price. And please do check those baskets out as soon as you've got everything in your basket that you want, because remember, it's just one basket spend when you're buying from My Instant Effects. And of course, we've got Richard with us. You met him earlier, and what we are going to go back to is our absolute favourite bundle. Yes, and the hero product is in this, which is the PM. And it might sound silly to start with a night cream, but actually that's where the story all began.
Yeah, it is. If you do want to get shopping, shopontv.co.uk. If you want to order on the phone call centre is available 24/7. 03333 241 241.
We're busy.
Already busy.
I think we might have sellouts before we get to ITV. Ooh. Yeah, that's exciting, isn't it? No. I love these shows because I know what a difference this has made to so many. And actually, we've got some befores and afters of a customer that emailed in, and we'll show you those during this first bit as well. Her story is amazing. But back to Richard. Richard, we always start with this bundle with the PM because it is very much the hero product. It was very much the start of the range, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the first one I developed, and I wanted to develop one product. It was a bit of a challenge actually set to me by a client, but I wanted to create one product that would do everything. So I had abject failure for over 18, 19 months because chemistry fights itself. The skin can only accept so much product anyway.
Right.
Okay.
And so I won't bore you with the entire story, but I went back to the beginning and say, why is it we age? And resolved that, which is about ATP. ATP is the fuel of life. Without ATP, we'd be gooey messes on the floor. And as we age, we produce less of it. So every cell in your body needs ATP.
Right.
And then ATP is having like a tanker of fuel with no spark. The spark is oxygen. So we increase the oxygen exchange, and the actual product contains oxygen. And then also it sounds great, but it still won't quite work because as we grow older, our capillary walls weaken and our microcirculation diminishes. So we improve that, and when we have that matrix, we introduce enzymes to get your skin to do all the other things it should be doing. So with that PM, use it at night, cleanse your skin, use a good cleanser, and just apply it, go to sleep. There is nothing you can comment and measure about your skin it does not improve.
Say that again.
I mean, that's a huge
There is
statement.
nothing you can comment or measure about your skin it does not improve.
Clinically proven.
Every single laboratory test known to man has been used on this product.
What did they say to you, actually, the labs? Because they couldn't believe, could
This is one of the biggest testing labs in the world, and their quote was, just remembering it, we have never in our history tested any product but scored so high across every single criteria. Then they went on to say, this truly is a miracle product.
How fabulous.
Absolutely.
And they actually added on some extra tests. They were so blown away. They wanted to test it on everything, you know, in every way.
Yeah, so when you go for these tests, you arrange what's called a protocol, you know, how we're going to test, how many we're going to test it on. So we wanted Asian, Caucasian, Afro-Caribbean, Hispanic, male, female, oily, T-zone, dry, combination skin, 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds.
It's fairly tested.
And every single person at every time criteria, every time frame, in every measurement criteria measured significant improvement. And so we agreed that we would do, I don't know, 8 or 9 tests. And because it scored so high, they did every single test that they had.
Brilliant.
So on this particular product, we have something like 90 statistics we can show you, which obviously would bore you to death if we went through everyone. So we'll just pick a few out that I think, have most resonance with people. But when you use it, you will notice the first day. The first day when you wake up, you look in the mirror, you will notice it. Everyone else who knows you will notice within 3 or 4 days. And all you will get is, you look well.
Yeah.
They
That
don't
is
say
the
your wrinkles
best,
are reduced.
yeah.
Love that.
They don't say you've got more luminosity. They don't say your skin is firmer. They don't say your skin is brighter. What they say is, you look well.
Well,
look
we
well.
see that on the befores and
Let's
afters,
see
don't
those
you? Because
pictures,
when you look
yeah.
at the befores and afters, you do think, oh my goodness, you do look well. Now, this is what we call a split image. So half of the face, it hasn't been used, but the other half, it has been used, and it's been on for 60 minutes. Look at the difference. But actually, let's split that face into 2 faces so you can really see the difference. The luminosity in her skin looks so fresh, so young. And the shape of her face, you can see her jawline, her cheekbones.
Yeah, so it firms the skin, it brightens the skin. So by brighter skin is associated with more youthful skin. So when we brighten the skin, we have to energize it, we have to hydrate it, and also we have to smooth it.
Right.
Because it's the reflection of light that gives you brightness. So we're actually smoothing the skin as well. So it's those 3 things in combination which give you that brightness. So this particular product gives you, on average, equal to laser results inside of 4 weeks. In terms of brightness. So equal to best expected laser within 4 weeks.
No way.
That's what it is after 60 minutes. So these 2 ladies are both 57. Asian skin, this lady again is 57. Asian skin ages very well. But this is what I would call a mother-daughter moment. She looks so much younger.
Absolutely.
So she's got great skin on the left. On the right, it's so much brighter, so much more even, so much more nourished. How much healthier does she look?
So much.
Yeah.
That is that you look so well. Have you been away? You look amazing.
Exactly.
What have you
have
done?
you changed your diet?
And it doesn't matter what age when we look at these.
No. We have all of our products tested on 20-year-olds all the way up to 70-year-olds, male, female, all
That's
ethnicities.
what I love with your
Great.
testing, because it's all been clinically tested. These are real and visible results that you're seeing, but it's all different skin types, and the skin just looks so much fresher, doesn't it? So please get this home and try this range. It is our most rebought range, and the only reason people rebuy is it's made a difference.
And the deal, remember the night cream on its own is normally $49.50. We're giving you the night cream and the day cream for $45.99.
So whatever you do, don't buy the night cream on its own, because it is available on the website.
And you don't
buy
have
it
to
in the
pay
bundle.
that today either.
No.
We've got PayPal Pay in 3 because you're spending over £30. £16.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. So 045001 is the item number. This is the amount of stock we've got for this. In previous shows, we've sold more than that.
Well, actually, Richard, what often happens at the end of the show? You tell everybody.
Well, what it is, it's a bit like shopping in a supermarket, isn't it? It's in your trolley, so you're wandering around, but somebody can take things out of your trolley. It's not yours until you've actually gone to the checkout. And I think there was the one show we had, was it 56 or 72 people?
It was 72.
72 people at the end had it in their basket but couldn't check out.
Because it had already sold out.
Because
So you
it's
still
already
think
gone.
it's in your basket, you still think it's yours, but sadly the stock has gone. We do get into situations with this range where more people are ordering than stock is available, because it's still on our system until you check your basket through. So do check your baskets through as soon as you know you've got everything you want, so you don't miss out. We should look at some of the sort of lab tests, shouldn't we, and some of the percentages,
results.
because when we talk about this range, it is all about proven results.
Yeah, so, you know, a lot of brands, and most brands actually, will talk about their ingredients and what their ingredients can do. We like to tell you what the product is proven to do. So in this particular case, we're measuring elasticity. Elasticity, if you pinch your skin, how fast does it recover? How plump is your skin? How firm is your skin? Not tight. Tight is bad, firm is good.
Right.
So in just 1 hour, the average is 99%. We show you our lowest results to prove we have a 100% success rate.
Still results.
But also our worst results, our lowest results are amazing.
Yeah, they're
So we're
great.
totally transparent. Do you know any brand in the world which tells you their lowest results?
No.
Nope,
They usually just say up to.
Yes.
Which is they might have one person. So average 99% firmer in just 1 hour. Then we're showing you the cumulative build. So after 4 weeks, you've got 131 average. 6 weeks, 148. Our worst result is nearly twice as firm skin. That would be on a 20-year-old. or in their
Yeah,
20s,
that's-
maybe not exactly 20,
Right, yeah.
but in their 20s. And that's showing you the cumulative build. Now, of course, if you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest, and especially with the night cream. But with all the products, but especially the night cream, I'm very often told I'm too old. My skin is too I
late.
can't say
Yeah,
that word.
yeah.
My skin is too bad, too far gone.
Yeah. I think a lot of people think it's too late to start. You won't be able to
Exactly.
improve my skin now.
And the worse condition your skin is in, the more dramatic the changes are going to be.
Now, before we move on, because you do get the day cream as well, but before we move on to that, there was a viewer who emailed in to one of our shows and asked for some advice when it comes to her skin. Now, we're going to see a picture of Laura.
So these are Laura's pictures.
Yep.
She sent these in. She can't believe her results. Tell us this story just a little. If
Yeah, so we always encourage viewers to ring in or,
Yep.
or email in, and usually if the question is, let's say, a little personal,
Yep.
then we will put you in touch with one of our aestheticians. And in this particular case, we had to go through what medication she was on, etc., etc. But this is a condition called psoriasis. This is Laura's picture, which she shared with us, and we have to be, eternally thankful and grateful that she's
course,
shared the
yeah.
photos. But imagine if you had that issue, what would you feel like on a daily basis?
Oh, you'd be so self-conscious all the time. It would stop me probably going out if it was really flared up.
Yeah.
I think, no, I'm not going to go out today.
So we went through it with her, and we said, yes, you can use the AM/PM. It should greatly reduce the issue. And then we can see a 2-week result and a 4-week result. And that has changed Laura's life.
Changing us.
Absolutely.
And thank you, Laura, for sharing.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
You're being
no,
brave.
definitely.
But, we would always say, I always say, I tell you what I think you want to hear. But if you've got a question, dial in,
Yep.
Yeah.
email in, doesn't cost you anything,
No.
right?
So if
And,
you do want to get in touch, studio@shopontv.co.uk. That's what Laura did. And then
And what a difference it made.
Yeah.
So if you have got any questions, please do email in. We should move on to the AM, I
Yes.
think, because the time is ticking away. The AM, again, is alongside the PM in this bundle. We always say if you buy one product, buy the PM, but not on its own today, because it's a better deal to get it in the bundle. You're saving already. The actual PM on its own is just under £50. So for $45.99, you're getting the AM and the PM. But the AM, again, is about that day that day cream that's going to be a great primer for under makeup, but great for the non-makeup days as well, because this is what it's all about. It's all about those results.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of those pictures and we'll get Richard to talk us through them straight away. So when it comes to the day cream, Richard, these results after 30 minutes.
Yeah, so we said in the PM and the night cream, we get equal to laser results just using the night cream after 4 weeks on average. With the day cream, we get there in 30 minutes.
Wow.
Equal to best expected. So on average, we have an 8% luminosity build. So 8% doesn't sound a lot, but the best expected from laser is 7 to 9%. What does 8% look like? It looks like that. So this is quite a famous model, actually, called Avril. And, she's a great-looking lady. She was, again, 57 around the time this was taken. So we got the before on the left, the after on the right. And look at it. So you look at the cheeks. Look how they got that apple sort of look to them. And how much smoother and brighter. So again, we're hydrating, we're smoothing, we're energizing. I can't remember this lady's name. I'll think of it in a minute. She's about 35. And again, you can see a much more even skin tone. You can see a much smoother look to the face as well. And that's just 30 minutes. Its full effect is about 3 hours from there. All of our products are man-friendly.
Yeah, we always forget to say that right at the top, but it is for the guys as well. And when you see this side by side, it is really one of those situations where you say, oh, wow, you look well. You look so refreshed.
He's a handsome fella on the left, and he's a younger, more handsome fella on the right.
I mean, his skin tone is even more...
It looks like he's been on holiday, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. He's been away for about a month.
And
he looks amazing.
I just want to draw your attention to the shape of the face, because it's something that we keep referring to, especially with the AM, It gives you that A-frame. It gives you that definition to your facial structure.
It's your jawline, it's your cheekbones, everything is defined, isn't it?
And it plumps out those cheeks. And I can't 100% explain how it does that, but it just does.
We'll take it.
So with the AM, the day cream, people normally call day creams moisturizers. Moisturization is only ever temporary. It's only a few hours. It only ever sits in the upper mantle. We always concentrate on hydration. Hydration is much deeper. So if you have dry skin, that's not lack of moisture, that's a lack of oil. If you have sallow skin, duller looking skin, that's when you're dehydrated. So simply hydrating the skin, we brighten the skin, but we also energize the skin and we smooth the skin as well. So we don't say long-lasting moisturization. What we want to look at is hydration and want it to be long-lasting. So we had it measured 24 hours after the first and initial application. 24 hours later. And 24 hours later, 27% on average more hydrated than what they were 24 hours earlier before they put the product on.
And we'll look at those results as well, because this is what this range is all about. Each and every claim clinically tested and proven by independent labs to ensure all these claims are absolutely genuine.
Again, we show you our lowest results to prove we've got a 100% success rate. So our lowest result would have been on somebody in their 20s. Again, if you are a dehydrated skin type and or you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest. We tend to always refer to average because that's a sensible thing to do. We don't say up to 40%, we say on average 27%. But there you can see that even 24 hours later, 27% more hydrated. What does that mean? That means you're plumper. That means you are brighter skinned. That means you are not dehydrating and you're not lacking in moisturization, because if you're hydrated, you're automatically moisturized. That's the key. So when you put the product on, it's we don't want you to waste your money, basically, so there's a little trick to it. So cleanse the face. Very important to use a good cleanser, a correct cleanser, because actually cleansing is the most important part of your skincare routine.
And we have
to
got
cleanse
a good cleanser
correctly
on the show.
Yes, we've got a brand new cleanser, so shop ahead for that. We will be talking about it a little bit later.
So you just put a petit pois size on the side of your hand. So why do we do this? Because our products are very highly active. That means that there's less water in there, so it warms on your hand, then you dot your finger in and then dot it around the face. And that petit pois is enough to do your entire face, the whole face.
Less is more.
So I'm just going to put it on my hand.
If you overuse it, all you're doing is wasting it. So do less is more. You'll actually feel how it goes onto the skin if you need any more. It's so simple to apply, just the smallest amount. See and feel how it feels. If you feel you need a little bit more, but don't put too much on because you are just wasting it. It's those active and key ingredients and the amount of those ingredients that are in that actual cream. And remember, pop it onto your hand just to warm it through as well.
It feels great. The consistency is gorgeous. Really.
After 2 minutes, it's completely absorbed.
Yeah.
And some people get confused. So they feel their skin and they can't feel anything.
Anything left there.
But that's because it's totally absorbed. Everything it's doing is inside your skin. So there's none of that tackiness on the outside. Within 2 minutes, you can make up. What we find with this particular product is that most people using this product, especially women, stop wearing makeup on a daily basis. Like, stop. Even front of house people, you know, receptionists, hairdressers, you know, anyone who's meeting the public. And because it's brightening your skin, because it's smoothing your skin, we use makeup to cover up the bits we don't like, that we perceive, and then accentuate the bits that we do. But when you have a fantastic canvas, what do you need to do? So most women, when they're using this product, simply put mascara on.
And you will be blown away the difference. I love it because you can apply makeup on the top without it going all bitty and horrible, but you will look in the mirror and think, well, actually, my skin looks so good. The evenness to the tone is so great. I'm not going to put that makeup on.
In those befores and afters that we were looking at. Remember, you are getting the day and the night cream for less than the night cream on its own. Normally $49.50 for the night cream on its own. You're getting day and night for $45.99, $16.98 on your first of 3 risk-free, interest-free payment. So 045001. Let's have a quick look at those befores and afters once again to show you the difference it can make. It doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, it doesn't matter what age you are, but look at the difference in the skin after 60 minutes.
Whatever skin type, it's never too late, it's never too early to look after your skin. And honestly, this is a range that really has been proven to look after your skin. And look at the definition, cheekbones and the jawline there. So that's your night, and then we'll look at a couple of the days. What I will say is check your baskets through, hugely busy. Look just how illuminated that skin is. The luminosity is amazing. She looks so fresh. She looks like so much younger. Her skin looks so alive, but again, the jawline, the cheekbones there. And not just for the girls, for the guys as well. We're getting busier and busier and busier. And what you'll find is people will be saying, you look well. Have you been away? What have you done? You look really well, and that is one of the best feelings. But actually, you'll think, well, actually, that's MIE. Remember, this is our most rebought range here at Shop on TV. But we're going to move on to some other items before we join ITV. The Deep Line Elixir is already busy. It's very low in stock, and this really does target the areas you really don't like.
Yeah, this is fantastic for maybe the frown lines, lines around the eye area. It's the line eraser from MIE, the Deep Line Elixir. Should be $33.50. It's down to $19.99. If we take a look at some of the pictures, those targeted areas that you can get to, those problem areas that you've got, and take a look at this. Those forehead lines, it is like it's just been erased, like it's been airbrushed. 040331 is your item number, $19.99 your price. Remember, if you are multi-ordering, just one postage of $4.95.
I mean, if someone said you could get those results, you'd be quite happy to pay a lot more than $19.99. But that's a result that and again, a product you'll use time and time and time again. Richard, what do you call this?
Yeah, I call it instant confidence booster.
Great.
You know, what it does is highly technical, the formula, but what it does is really simplistic. If you have a line you don't like on your face, you apply the product, and within 10 minutes, it's on average 79% less deep. Gosh. In 10 minutes.
That's incredible, isn't it?
So if you want your lines to be diminished, this is the product for you.
And there's your proof, all clinically tested and proven.
So our worst result was 61%, I should say our lowest result. Our highest result was eradication, 100%. We always talk about the average, 79%. After 1 hour, 83%. After 8 hours, it's still 58%, so it's still going. How do you use it? When you first get it home, just give it a little shake.
Okay.
You don't have to give it a massive...
don't have to do the cocktail shake.
You don't have to give it the ketchup thing. Just a little shake, that's all you do. Now, the first time you get it home, you twist the bottom, but it might take you 10 or 12 twists. It's not because it's empty, it's what's called an airless container. It's got to work its way up until it comes onto the brush. So if it takes 10 or 12, that's okay. After that, it'll just go every time. So the product comes out, and it's quite what we call a mobile liquid. Mobile liquid means it's quite thin as a texture, and that's because it's a targeted issue. So you would literally put it on the brush, you look in the mirror, you draw it along any line that you wish, and then quite importantly, you take your finger and just go a couple of times with it, a couple of times against it, not hard, but quite firm. That's all we're doing. Firm, a couple with, a couple against. And then wait 10 minutes, and they're, on average, 79% less deep, and it stays there. So your makeup sits better. Your makeup doesn't, what do you call it when your makeup, not you obviously, but other ladies, what do they call it when the makeup cracks with a line?
Now, I always say the wrong words.
You say a lot of wrong words when it comes to it.
But it
makes it crease more, doesn't it, your face?
Sometimes I think the more makeup you put on, the worse your lines, because it goes into your lines. So you actually accentuates the lines that you're trying to hide. So I find applying more makeup makes those lines show more. Yeah. But what I find with a lot of products, and this is completely the wrong word, but I find it goes really bitty.
It pills on the
rolls.
skin.
Pilly.
Yeah. And I hate that when when you've put something on your face and then you put your makeup on and you've got to take your makeup off because it's just gone horrible. And some creams as well, it goes see-through, so it doesn't allow you to apply your makeup properly. And this product is like the opposite to all of those.
All of our products completely absorb. So what you're describing, products that are mainly concentrating on moisturization. So moisturization leaves that tackiness on your skin,
And
because
it's
that's how it
foundation
works.
and it rolls.
And
it's
it
horrible.
rolls. Ours, hydration. We always concentrate on hydration. Hydration is drinking water. Moisturization is sitting in a bath of water or
Right,
having a shower. You know, hydration, drink a glass of water. We all know that's good for us. And so let your skin drink in some hydration. Hydration is also moisturization. Hydration also equals brighter skin. Hydration also equals plumper skin. So we don't say with this product, your wrinkles appear reduced. We're saying, no, 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 no. On average, they are reduced 79% in 10 minutes.
And that is a huge statement, but remember, all clinically tested and proven. Please do shop ahead of us on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk. You'll find absolutely everything there. We have got some products like our Deep Line Elixir, which is really low in stock as well.
People jump ahead on that and the lash.
Definitely.
Because it doesn't happen very often.
Deep Line Elixir and the eyelash and brow treatment that we've got for you. On the website is the easiest way to see everything, ShopOnTV.co.uk. Take a look at the whole range and multi-order, because you'll only pay one postage, £4.95, with the MIE range that you see there. So take a look. We've got the day and night bundle, which is absolutely brilliant. Even though there's only a picture of the day there on that first item, you do get the day and the night. The lips, that lip treatment is absolutely brilliant as well. But the Deep Line
That's
Elixir,
instant results. In 2 minutes, that lip treatment gives you sort of 20% plumper lips. It's amazing. But do shop ahead of us, pop everything into your basket, but do stay with us. We will try and run through absolutely everything throughout the whole of the show, but we're really busy on all the lines, but our AM and PM is, as always, the busiest.
and we are going to recap everything in a few moments. The Deep Line Elixir, already 10% of the stock has gone. Again, once ITV join us, if you want to get it with us here on STV, get it right now. Jump ahead of the game, shop the range and see what great deals you can get. And remember, if you spend over £30, you can take advantage of PayPal Pay in 3. If you pay
Allows you to split the cost over 3 interest-free payments. Well worth doing that. Think ahead as well for birthday presents and things like that. It is that perfect gift. And just remember, our most rebought range here at Shop on TV. And the only reason for that, because people have got incredible results. Hello and welcome back to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
And welcome to ITV. STV are already with us, so ITV1 have just joined us, so really great to have everybody here. Now, we have got one of our most popular beauty ranges with us tonight.
Our best-selling range of skincare already flying on STV. If you want to get ahead of the game, you'll see everything on the website. But these products that we bring you from MIE are clinically tested and proven results by independent labs. We'll show you pictures as we go through the show. We'll show you some numbers with statistics that you'll be blown away by, but we want to give you a quick preview of some of the items. On the screen right now is the day and night cream. Now, normally for the night cream, it's $49.50 on its own. You're getting day and night for $45.99.
We always say if you're just going to buy one product, go for the night cream, but don't go for the night cream on its own today. Go for the bundle. Results for this are absolutely incredible. The night cream was developed so it actually addressed every issue that you might have with your skin. And remember, all skin types, all skin tones, and also male and female. Now, this is the PM, and that was a split screen, but now you really see how fresh the skin looks just in 60 minutes. So MIE stands for My Instant Effects, and that's exactly what we're seeing.
60-minute results glow. It doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, it doesn't matter what age you are. This is skincare for everyone. It doesn't matter what skin type. After 60 minutes, you could get these kind of results. But in this bundle, you don't just get the PM. You also get the AM, the day cream. And then the results, again, get even better and better the longer you use them. Instant effects after 30 minutes.
And now there's a massive claim on this, but again, what we have to tell you is absolutely true. The results are equal to professional laser treatment in just 30 minutes. And you can see there how it refreshes, it brightens, it really does hydrate that skin, it corrects the skin tone as well, it evens out that skin tone. It really does make such a difference to blemishes, it gives you that more youthful looking skin, it hydrates. It's a great primer to go under makeup as well, and it is for the girls and the guys. And the best thing about this whole range is people will look at you and say, wow, you look well. And he looks like he's been on holiday for a month. He looks amazing.
Smoother, brighter, more hydrated skin. If you want all of those things, it might be the time to try MIE if you've not tried it before. So 045001, remember the night cream on its own, normally $49.50. You get the night and the day for $45.99.
That truly gives you your confidence back. You'll have lots of non-makeup days because you just think your skin looks so, so good. Now, the Deep Line Elixir, we've been warning STV that we're very low in stock on this, and 10% of the stock has already sold out and gone. I do think we'll lose this in the show. So 040331, for $19.99, it's an incredible price, but this is truly about instant results where you target, see the forehead lines. I mean, they've completely, virtually, I can't see a line.
We can't see any lines here.
The lines have gone.
And the depth of the 11s is there
yeah,
as well.
yes, absolutely. Which
After 10 minutes.
Incredible.
$19.99 the price there.
It plumps.
040331.
It's designed to reduce appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, but we see deep lines as well. The results with this is incredible, and wow, wouldn't you spend $19.99 time and time and time again to get that result? But actually, you've got your 5 mils that you'll just keep reusing and targeting in those areas. You can apply makeup on top, or you can have a non-makeup day again.
And if you do want to multi-order, so multi-order across the range, you'll only pay 1 postage of $4.95. Next up, quick preview of the Lash and Brow Volumizer. 032337 down to $23.99, normally almost £40. This is about if you've overplucked your eyebrows, if you've worn false eyelashes. It's a great serum to help with that, isn't it?
You can see the difference there. It actually can add volume to your lashes and brows in 2 minutes by 20%. And the longer you use this, and that's the same with the whole range, so over 14 days, it increases the thickness on average by 40%. And length by 20%. So if you want to make the most out of your lashes and your brows naturally, because I'm too worried to have tattooed eyebrows, and I don't really like having my lashes sort of dyed and things. This allows you to get the most out of your natural lashes and brows. But grab that again, quite low in stock on that. So 032337 is your item
and
number.
Just $23.99 again, great prices. 0333 241 241. ShopOnTV.co.uk. Next up, we've got to mention the 3D lip plumping treatment. This is our producer Gemma's favourite. She won't be without it. $19.99 is the price. But when we talk about instant results, look at that before and after 2 minutes.
This is one of those products you really don't need to say a lot, do you?
No.
I mean, that is incredible. Look how it really plumps those lips. It defies the lip line. It gives you that Cupid's bow, but it also gives you that great colour, that natural colour. So there's no colour in this, but it looks like you've got that brightness to the lip colour.
It's like a gloss, isn't
Gorgeous.
it? 087001 1999 is your price there. And we've got loads to tell you. We're going to meet the founder in just a moment, but shop ahead on the website and you'll see the full range there. Remember, with MIE, if you buy across the range, you'll pay just $4.95. There's a brand new cleanser that we haven't had before.
I can't wait to hear about this.
We don't even have 100 of those in stock. They could fly out of the door. First time we're featuring it. If you want a lovely, soft, nourishing cleanser to take off your makeup, it's perfect, really hydrating. And one other thing, because the weather's been so hot, my word, have you been suffering with the temperatures? Well, this from Vibra, the Halo bladeless smart fan, is so much more than a fan. It's an air purifier. It's got a light illumination around the outside, powerful air purification and great filtration as well.
It's a great looking piece as well, just to have in your living room all the time. So it's got a touch screen, it's got a remote control. You can control it as well with a mobile app. And of course, it is an air purifier. And do your own research what air purifiers can do with the mold, bacteria, viruses and pollutants in the air. But then it's your fan, and there's 9 fan settings. There's 4 preset modes as well, and it does move too. So you really have got a fan that's going to look great in whatever room you want it in, but actually is going to do so much to that room's environment.
And do check out all the cooling solutions on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk.
It's been a hot day.
It has been hot, it's been lovely. We're going to get back to our best-selling range of skincare though and meet the man himself.
Talking about hot, we've got him in the room.
Always hot. Hey up, hot stuff. How are you?
I'm lovely, darling. How about yourself?
Always good when you're here.
It's always great to have Richard with us. Now, ITV1 have just joined us. Can you just very briefly tell us a little bit about your background and why most people that are watching have used a product that you've developed?
Well, I've been in the industry for now well over 30 years, developing and help developing products for many household name brands, right from mass market high street all the way up to very expensive product like £900 a jar.
Yeah.
And what I found was that most brands would concentrate all of their money on marketing, so advertising, celebrity endorsement, influencers, packaging, layouts in stores, and actually the goo, the product on the inside, less so. They usually just talk about their ingredients and what their ingredients could do for you. What I wanted to do is to create an actual product which did something for you. So we don't say reduce appearance of. What does that mean? We don't say long-lasting moisturization. What does that mean? What we do is we'll say we'll take wrinkles down by this much in this much time. Hydration is increased by this much in this much time. Your brightness of skin is so much more in this much time. So we actually produce a range which will give you real invisible results quickly, in minutes or an hour or so. But more importantly, over time, with repeated use, day after day after day after day, you get a better and better and better and better and better and better result.
Great.
And all of that is proven in independent clinical laboratories.
And that's
It is
really
all
important,
tried and
isn't it?
tested. It's all about real visible results, but also clinically tested as well. So each and every claim we say has been proven, which is amazing. It's when you see the befores and afters, when you see the results for this range, where you really do fall in love with it. And remember, it's the most rebought range that we do, and that has to be because people are getting great results. Yeah. Well, perhaps similar to these. And this is what we call a split screen. So half the face hasn't been applied to, the other half, which you can tell, it has been applied. But this is 60 minutes after. And when we split that, wow, Richard, I mean, her skin looks so refreshed. The luminosity, the brightness to that skin is amazing.
Yeah, this is a product you will never, ever regret owning.
Yes.
Never.
You always say if you only buy one product, get the night cream.
Absolutely. From the first, so out of, I don't know exactly what it is, but something like 2,500 products. This is the only one I've ever used religiously from the first day I developed it.
Right.
There are other products you saw me walking around with the oxygen mask
Yes,
earlier
you're
on,
in a
right?
little mask, right? A little treatment earlier.
But that, I religiously use that. There is nothing you can comment or measure about your skin, and by measure I mean on laboratory equipment. There is nothing you can comment or measure about your skin that does not improve. Nothing, zero, zilch, nada.
Right.
And it's very simple to use. You cleanse, always use a good cleanser, a petit pois size pump
So
on the back
smallest
of your
amount.
hand. You'll never believe that that's enough, but we don't need to waste your money. If you over apply, it doesn't really matter except to your pocket. You're just wasting your money. It's very, very powerful. So we put it on the back of the hand to warm it. It doesn't take long. You just literally put it on the back of your hand and then you dip your finger in and dot it around your face. And that is enough to do your entire face, eyes. You can even go down onto your neck. That's not a problem. So you cleanse, apply, sleep. That's it. When you wake up in the morning, even the first morning, you will see the difference. You will go, ooh, that's quite good. And you will be brighter.
These differences.
And you will be firmer.
Great. And it's
So-
across all ages, all ethnicities.
We test on 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds, male, female, Asian, Caucasian, Afro-Caribbean, Hispanic, oily, T-zone, dry combination. And it works on everyone. With this particular product, every person in every criteria at every time frame measured significant improvement. So this lady, I think, is 29, something like that. So again, it's after an hour, but you can see how much brighter and smoother and even her skin tone is. And brighter skin is associated with more youthful skin. So even though she's young, she's under 20, I think 29 if I remember rightly, you know, brighter skin, she looks younger. How much less makeup would she wear? Not that you're wearing it at night, but she's going to wake up like that. Its full effect is 8 hours from the first application. This is just 60 minutes.
Amazing, absolutely incredible. And when you see the clinical trials as well, because we are saying this has been proven, clinically proven, all our claims are true. Have a little look at the percentages, because these are huge percentages.
Yeah, so we have, you know, probably over 90 statistics we can share with the audience, but we'll bore you to death. So we're just picking out a couple. So elasticity, if you pinch your skin, how fast does it spring back? When we're young, you can hardly pinch your skin. As we age, you can pinch it and it stays up like the Himalayas for like an hour. Yeah. So what do? We increase elasticity on average 99% in just 1 hour. We are totally transparent. We display our lowest results. Why? Because we're very proud of them and we want to be transparent. I don't know any brand in the world which tells you their lowest results. They usually say up to.
Yes. Yeah.
Which would be our highest result. We always refer to the average. And then we're showing you the cumulative bill. So after 1 hour, 99% on average, 4 weeks, 131, 6 weeks, 148. So you can see that improvement, continued improvement as time goes by. If you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest.
And there's more of these results as well. Remember, it's all about proven claims. It's all about proven results, clinically tested. But again, look at the average.
Again, hydration. So hydration is deep within your skin. So hydration is drinking water. Moisturization is showering or sitting in a bath of water. Moisturization is only ever short term. It's only ever an hour or two. When you go to a professional makeup artist, the first thing they do is they spray your face with water because it just smooths it out. But it's only about 2 hours. So when it says long lasting, you're really measuring in 1-2 hours. So
yours was 12 hours, wasn't it?
That's 12 hours after the first and initial application.
Amazing.
So if you applied it at 10 o'clock at night, when you wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning, I don't know, well, my teenage son would, right?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
12 hours later, 117% more hydrated. Now, when we sleep, on average, we lose what? 500 mil, 750 millilitres of water, moisture off. So you dehydrate rapidly in bed. 117% more hydrated, and that's the average.
That's great.
When this was tested, what did they actually say, the lab that tested this? And it's quite a big lab.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest testing house in the world. They said, we have never tested any product in our history which scored so high across every criteria on every participant. This truly is a miracle product.
Brilliant.
And you will never regret that. There is nothing you can comment about your skin or measure with laboratory equipment that it does not improve.
And that's
nothing, zero, zilch, nada.
Excellent.
So ask me a question, and virtually every question you can ask me, will it do, will it do?
Yes,
the answer is yes, yes, yes,
Brilliant.
yes. And we can show you what it did to Laura.
Yes, now Laura is a viewer of ours here at ShopOnTV.
She messaged into one of our shows,
did,
actually, because she had a skin issue, didn't she, that she wanted to talk to you about. And you were kind enough to speak to her.
Yeah, so we always encourage you to ring in, phone in, email in, because I'll tell you what I think you want to know, but actually you might want to know something else. So this lady had a particular issue, and I said, well, because we're all unique, I can't really advise you on air, but what we'll do is we'll arrange for a separate appointment with one of our estheticians so we can go through the medication, etc. And so we did that, and we recommended her the AM and PM, the night and day cream, and then she was brave and shared the photos of what actually happened.
Well, this is what she said first of all, and then we'll show you those photos, because you will not believe it's been life-changing for her.
So this is what Laura had to say. Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone for highlighting my skin problem. I was so shocked to be mentioned and considered for help that Richard had offered. I'm so made up. Thank you all so much. She then went on to say, I received the AM and PM Duo pack today after emailing you last week with the concerns about psoriasis. I tried it as soon as it arrived and my face has never felt better or calmer for months. It hasn't interfered with my skin at all. Very smooth, non-greasy, and after just one day, I haven't had any aggravation all day. A great relief. Thank you, Richard, and your wonderful Anne-Marie with your amazing service. Just to add my email, my fine lines and under eye bags were so much finer, and that's just after one day of use. Thank you again, Richard and Leslie. Leslie was the producer that evening. Obviously, individual results will vary, but these were Laura's results that are spectacular.
And it's so kind that she's sent these in. So we see the before, and you can see how irritated her skin is, and that must be devastating. I know for me, if it really flared up, you just wouldn't want to go out. Look at the difference in 2 weeks and then 4. I mean, like you said, it really is like a miracle product.
Yes, well, psoriasis is more common than we sometimes think. People with this issue tend to hide away, basically, so you don't see it as much. Yes, we can see the redness is greatly diminished, but I also want to draw your attention to the brightness of the skin. But then, as Laura herself has said, look at the eye area on the before, and then after 2 weeks, and then after 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Laura said, this has changed my life. And you can understand why. And we have to be thankful and say thank you again to Laura for being brave enough to share these photos and to show it. Laura. And we're very, very grateful because, it's only through people's reviews and people sort of highlighting the issue, shall we say, that we can demonstrate that that's what happened. And Laura's a real customer that dialed into this show.
She did.
And that's the service she got, and that's the result.
And if you do want to get in touch,
fabulous.
studio@shopontv.co.uk.
Yeah, if you've got any questions while we've got Richard with us, please do. Please email in. Now, we've only mentioned the night, and of course, this bundle comes with the day. The night on its own is normally just under £50. It's £49.50. So don't buy it by itself. Buy it in the bundle, because in the bundle you actually get the day, the AM, alongside it. Now the AM is an incredible cream that really will be the best primer under makeup, but actually I think will stop you wearing so much makeup because it evens your skin tone and actually improves your skin and your face structure, sort of thing. You'll be like, I've got cheekbones, I've got a jawline. But have a look at the befores and afters, because this is where you really do see that difference. And the AM is amazing because they actually say, and this is right, isn't it, Richard, that results equal to professional laser treatment in just 30 minutes.
Yeah, so we're really talking about luminosity, brightness of skin. So you have a laser treatment to damage your skin, so then your skin repairs itself, but also to get rid of dead cells on the top. So it's really meant to brighten the skin area. And the best expected result of the laser treatment is 7 to 9% increase in luminosity. On average, this product gives you 8% in just 30 minutes. So many people stop wearing makeup on a daily basis. They literally shower, cleanse, apply, and then apply mascara and walk out the door. And these are front of house people, sort of people who meet in the public. And we can again see here, it works on all ethnicities. This one, the before is on the right, the after is on the left. And what I want to draw your attention to is the cheek area. Look how much plumper those cheeks have got. And that's just in 30 minutes. His full result is about 3 hours away. So most people, when they're talking about a day cream, talk about a moisturizer. What moisturizer do you use? Moisturization also, all of our products are man-friendly. You don't have to be a skin guru to wear these products. Guys, wash your face and then apply it. It's very simple, small amount. Whack it on for gentlemen. For ladies, do it properly.
And the difference here, he just looks so well, doesn't he? His skin looks so even. It looks like he's been on holiday for about a month.
And that's the one comment you'll get when you're using these two products. You look well. No one says your wrinkles are less. No one says you're brighter. No one says your skin's firmer. No one says your skin's more hydrated, your skin's smoother. None of those things. They just say you look well.
Yeah.
and that's it. That's the most common comment you got. You will notice on day one, everyone else notice, even male partners notice within 3 to 4 days.
Right, says that.
So,
Even male partners.
yeah, but we are used.
Yeah.
You're not, because you're brilliant. But my wife walks in.
He's got a feminine side.
She's had her hair, a shade lighter and had a centimetre
Yes.
off, and I'm supposed to go, oh my God, what
Yes,
have you
you
done?
are.
I don't even notice.
That's
Wait
bad.
till he talks about his mother-in-law. It just gets worse.
That's coming up.
And, but with this product, even male partners notice within 3 or 4 days, and they say, you look well. And then it's male insecurity. You look well. What's going on?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you up to? Why do you look so good? And then
they borrow it.
Yeah.
and then they start stealing
discover
it.
What
If you're looking hotter, I better look hotter.
Yeah, definitely.
So on the day cream, we've got brightness, we've got smoothness. It's a primer, it's a corrector, it's a hydrator. How much hydration? So whenever somebody says great hydrate, how much hydration? So we want it to be long lasting. So we had it measured 24 hours after the first and initial application. So the participants applied it, say, 8 o'clock on Monday morning. So the laboratory tested the hydration of their skin, and then 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning, they measured it again. So they've gone through their normal day. They're not stuck somewhere, they just go on their normal day.
Yeah.
And 24 hours later, on average, 27% more hydrated
Wow.
on Tuesday morning than they were before they applied the product
On average.
on Monday morning.
The day
Our
before.
worst result, our lowest result, 12. That'll be on one of our 20-year-olds. Our highest result, 40, probably on one of our 70-year-olds. So if you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest. So even on the youngest skin, the brightest skin, the most loveliest skin, we're still having an effect.
And that's what it's all about. It's all about results, and that's why this range is our most rebought range here at ShopOnTV. It is an absolute winner for so many. We've seen those life-changing befores and afters from a customer as well, and that could be you. So honestly, please get these home and do go for this bundle. This is the most it is our most popular bundle. We've got a good amount of stock, but already 10%. We didn't think we'd have any stock updates on this.
more than
We're
that now.
well over 10% of the stock sold out and gone now. It's worth £91, this bundle. The night on its own is normally $49.50. You've got an incredible saving because you've got the night and the day for $45.99.
And you don't even have to pay that today, remember, because you're spending over £30. You can use PayPal Pay in 3 if you pay online. £16.98 on your first of 3 payments if you're shopping on the website shopontv.co.uk. Remember, only one postage per order if you're shopping across the MIE range, so just £4.95. So do multi-order across the range on the website. Now we're going to go to something that we have to get to quickly. This is the Deep Line Elixir. We mentioned it very briefly with STV a little bit earlier on. Over half the stock has already gone. So if you want to get hold of this, the Deep Line Elixir 040331 1999 is your price. Now let's talk about what it does straight away, Richard.
It's very, very simple. It reduces your lines very quickly, and it's long lasting.
Okay.
So how it does it is quite complicated. What it does, very simple. If you have a line that you don't like, if you have a line on your face that you think,
Like the 11s.
or 11s
Makes
is,
you look old or
you've
miserable.
got frown lines and lines around your eyes, and I call it an instant confidence booster because I call it a Fonzie moment. Like, if you're old enough to remember the Fonzie, he'd get up, well, allegedly get up in the morning, he looks in the mirror with his comb and goes, hey,
It's all good.
I don't have to do anything. It's all good.
good.
So it's an instant confidence booster. It's really, really simple. First time you get it home, might take 10 or 12 twists on the bottom. That doesn't mean it's empty.
So it's a brush.
You can actually see the product, but it takes a little time to work its way up the brush. 'cause
Just
it's
that
what's called
first time.
an airless container. Once it's primed, it's fine. Just 1 or 2 twists, product will come onto the brush, and it's quite a mobile liquid because we have to get deep into that line. And then you look in the mirror and just draw it on any line on your face. So I don't know, it's up there somewhere. I got lines all over the place. But I can at my age, right? Yeah. And then obviously you'd put it on the actual line, then not hard, but just firm. Just a couple of rubs with the line and then a couple of rubs against the line.
Right.
And then 10 minutes, on average, 79% reduced.
Great. And look at some of these befores and afters. These are the kind of lines we're talking about. So those frown lines on the forehead in the before, you can see them. They're there. They're quite deep. But in the after, 10 minutes later,
There's
what
no
a result.
there's no show. I can't even see them afterwards.
Any ethnicity, doesn't matter what age you are, so it's for everybody. Once again, that confidence booster, have it in your bag, take it with you wherever you go, and then look at the before and after here. That 11s line.
Yes, I mean, it's like a onesie line, really. It's
a
deeper
onesie.
on that one side, isn't it? But it has really diminished. The lines on the forehead, again, the forehead looks so fresh and young. So this would be a great non-makeup day, but actually we can apply makeup onto this as well.
All of our products, that's not quite true, the lip
Only
doesn't.
the lip, yeah.
But all of our other products totally absorb. All you will feel is soft, smooth skin within 2 minutes.
Right.
So you put the product on, and when you look in the mirror, what I want you to do is look at the lines, and what I want you to do is look how dark they are. The deeper they are, the darker the line at the bottom, because light doesn't get to the bottom.
Okay.
So when you apply the product, if you've got a very deep line, if we take it down by 79%, 80%, 85%, you've still got a line, right? We're not saying we'll eradicate it. A fine line will eradicate. So, but it will greatly, greatly, greatly reduce. So you might still see the line, but it won't be as dark. And what we always encourage people to do is get your phone, take a picture.
Yes.
So if it's the lip, just take a picture, 2 minutes later, take another picture and flick it back and forth. We have such positive self-imagery. All we ever see is our faults. We don't ever see our good points, right? We don't see what other people see. But when you take the photo, you go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And you just flick back and forth, back and forth, and you will see it. And you can stand in front of the mirror and you can watch your wrinkle actually go.
And it does sort of plump it up, doesn't it, and smooth out. And again, what we're saying, each and every claim, clinically tested and proven in independent labs to ensure that these claims are genuine. So you're seeing here, wrinkle depth reduction, yes please, highest 100%.
Yeah, so, you know, we always display our lowest, highest and average. We always refer to our average. So average 79% in 10 minutes, 1 hour is up to 83%, 8 hours later of a single application is still at 58% on average. Our highest is eradication, still at 90%.
Now, Richard,
even
we've got
8 hours later.
We've got a bit of an issue. Stop telling people how good it is. Because right now, virtually all the stock is what we call allocated, so it's in baskets. Now, remember what we said at the top of the show, it's not yours till you check your basket out. So though it's in your basket, at this situation, in a moment, more people will be ordering than there is stock,
Yep.
so people will miss out. You do need to check out as soon as you've got everything in your
That's
basket.
one of the issues. I'm interrupting now and I'm being naughty.
It's okay,
Yeah, you
Richard.
are being
That's
naughty.
one of the issues. We hardly ever get to DLE, what I call DLE, deep line elixir, and lash. We hardly ever get to them because they've sold.
They've sold out.
Everyone knows there's never that many.
So if you can get hold of it, if you can get it in your basket, please confirm your order and check your basket through. 50% is already sold through
Gone.
on orders. So please, if you've got it in a basket and you don't want to miss out there, please check out. The same goes for a couple of items on the show. We haven't even featured this next item yet, but already lots of the stock in baskets. This is the Lash and Brow Volumizer.
This is a great product because I think we're all very conscious. Well, it's what you see first of all is the eyes, isn't it?
Yeah.
And eyebrows now are so in, aren't they? But I wouldn't dare have my eyebrows tattooed, and I did really overpluck my eyebrows, so my eyebrows have been an issue. This is absolutely amazing for getting those thicker, darker brows, but also the same for the lashes as well. And I know lots of people, again, as you age, your lashes don't seem to be as good as they used to be. This is like a little miracle.
It really is. It's going to nourish the hair follicle for you. It's designed to repair that hair damage from false eyelashes and harsh treatments and over plucking on the eyebrow area.
Wow.
But then with eyelashes, it's going to thicken them and lengthen
And
them.
this is the clinical proven bit. It can actually improve the volume of your lashes and brows in just 2 minutes by 20%. But again, with like the majority of the range, the longer you use it, the better the results. So over 14 days, the thickness can increase by average on 40% and length by 20%. But here we're looking, talk us through this. This is the 2 minutes to the 2 weeks, which is incredible.
Yeah, so the first thing about this product is that it is not a mascara.
No.
It is not a fibre depositor.
But it's a mascara
What we
brush,
do is a mascara brush. You apply it like a mascara. It actually makes your lashes thicker. So whatever you get from your mascara, you've got that on top.
On top of these.
On top of this. So whatever you get from your mascara, you've got a 20% thicker thing in the first place, then put your mascara on.
Yeah.
And that's just after 2 minutes. In 2 weeks, 40% thicker, 20% longer, plus your mascara.
Yeah,
This is your
it is
actual lash
amazing.
and your brow. So on the brow, if you've overplucked, what you do, use it at night specifically for the brow, and just brush with the brow, then against the brow, and then take your finger and just rub it. It's very important you just rub your skin.
Okay.
Within 4 to 8 weeks, you get a full brow back.
Wow.
When you apply it to your lash, we've used this a few times now because you can see quite a lot of product on there. Usually, most of the product is taken off. And then it's really important you listen to me, but you actually don't. Nobody ever does. So what
That's just your wife. We're all listening.
Well, listen, we're on the edge of our sofa.
What we say is, to begin with, use it at night because you won't listen. I'm not being disparaging, it's just experience. It's literally one swipe. So from root to tip, one, that's it. You will feel like there's nothing on your lash, but you do have it. So then you'll go 3, 4, 5, and then it becomes a bit heavy.
Too much.
So if you over apply and then apply mascara, your mascara will clump. This is a hideous thing, I'm led to believe.
Terrible.
So that's why we say use it at night, because you won't just put one stroke on. As soon as you put one stroke on, it's like a primer for your mascara. Your mascara will just glide on.
So we apply our mascara on top.
You apply your mascara
Fabulous.
on top. As long as you follow the instructions, you can apply mascara straight away. One stroke, one stroke
As long as
only.
you do as you're told.
And this thing is, you know, like they say, the gift that always keeps giving. I've never actually emptied one. I've never emptied one. And I don't know.
It's like a Mary Poppins bag.
Was it the 5 loaves and 7 fishes? It was 7 loaves and 5 fishes.
Where are you going now?
Oh, the Sea of Galilee.
Oh, right.
I don't know.
Oh.
There
Don't
was-
do religion either.
All right, don't do religion. Okay, so
Ops.
it comes on a mascara brush. We say use it at night to begin with, just to get used to it, until you believe me that it's just one stroke,
yeah.
one stroke, one stroke. That's it. Now, if you've overplucked, we'll give you a full brow back within 4 to 8 weeks. The other thing is, if you are very blonde,
Yes.
sometimes you colour your brow just to
Right, to get the definition.
to people
Yeah, 'cause
that
you
you've
can't
actually
see
got a
it,
brow.
yeah.
If you've got thicker brows, you don't need that. So apply the product and then you can apply your mascara. Most people still wear mascara. If you have false eyelashes, a lot of eye technicians now actually use the product first.
Right.
Because it strengthens and nourishes your lash underneath. It makes it stronger. What it does, there's lots of things it does, but then it gives you what's called an increase in tensile strength. So what we're doing is we're actually closing the cuticles and we're nourishing from within. So when we do that, it means you have less breakage.
And we see that in this next picture. I love this next picture because you can actually see how those lashes
Build.
improve.
Yeah, so it's just it's a different type of photography underneath. So it's a special photography where you can actually, we highlight the lashes in green, as you can see. So you have a thicker density of lashes, because what we don't do, we don't speed up the life cycle. So a lot of products you can use lengthen your lashes but don't thicken them. But what they do is they speed up your life cycle, so they drop out. We don't speed up the life cycle.
Right, okay.
So you have a thicker density of lash, you have longer lashes, and you can see the actual individual hairs are also thicker. On the pictures, you can see they're much longer. It's sometimes more difficult to see the thickness because it's just the way it is. That's why we like this different type of photography, that we can actually show you in more detail.
Now we are going to have to move off of this. Stock-wise, a quarter of the entire stock now sold out and gone. So do grab that. And honestly, the definition it makes on the eyebrow, but also the difference it makes to the eyelashes is quite incredible. I absolutely love it.
Just $23.99 is your price there. 032337 is the item number. And remember, it's all about nourishing the hair follicle for thicker, longer, stronger eyelashes and eyebrow growth as well. So 032337. Shop the range. You'll only pay one postage across the range. $4.95 is your postage. Now, something we haven't got to live on the show yet, but you're already absolutely loving, is the eye serum that you can see there, the instant eye lift at $18.99. This is a fantastic price. 082062 is the item number. And remember, if you're spending over £30 on your basket price, you can then use PayPal Pay in 3 if you're paying online. ShopOnTV.co.uk. So when it comes to the eye lift serum, Richard, there's a great story behind this. A certain celebrity wanted this product.
Just a little celebrity. And when we say celebrity, we mean a celebrity.
Megastar.
But I think you'll find the usual price is £31.50. But anyway.
Okay. So even at the usual price, you're getting a
I
bargain.
originally did this formula for a world-renowned global songstress superstar.
With one name.
Actress. Yeah, you'll definitely
sometimes
know her.
actress.
I would say everybody will know her.
She was going on a junket. What's a junket? It's when they're promoting their latest album. So they're in and out of hotels, on and off aircraft, never knowing when they're going to be papped. So she wanted something that would get a photo ready in 15 minutes. And this is the product. This is the actual product that I did for her.
You didn't know at the time you were doing it for her. You were just asked to make it for her.
Yeah, it was through an intermediary, but then we
you
found
discovered.
out. So what does the product do? It acts very quickly to take down puffiness, dark, and crow's feet. So you apply it on your ring finger, a very, very, very small amount. So in this before and after, if you look at, I think it's about 35. So you look at the lower eye, underneath the eye, and you can see there wasn't that much puffiness, but we've reduced it, we've taken away the darkness. But I want to draw your attention to above the eye. In the before, it doesn't look like she's got a hooded eye. In the after, you go, oh my God, did she have a hooded eye? And that's just 15 minutes. That's why we call it an eye lift. Now, obviously, results will vary on different people, but that's a 15-minute
I mean, that is incredible. You instantly look under the eye and you're like, wow. But then when you see the actual hoodiness, which it gets old, worse as you get older, that was incredible. But it's this result that I love, because this lady looks like she's had a really horrible few weeks. She looks really tired, quite like she's possibly been crying.
32. She's had a late night and an early morning, basically. So again, if we look under the eye to begin with, we've completely removed the redness, we've completely removed the puff. And again, if you look above the eye, you can see again that eyelid. The distance between that fold and the lash is greater in the after than it was in the before. And so again, we're lifting that eyelid there as well. So when we are gonna, with this particular product, it's good to generalize, which I'll come on to in a second. So this is Cece, she's 57, great skin. You can see on the before, there's some redness and a little bit of puff, completely gone. Again, look at the eyelid. So in the before, look at the fold, is sat on the lash on the left, and then touching the lash on the right. In the after, it's lifted. And so I'm going to generalize a little bit because it's important for this product. Always when you get home, when you get this product home, you take your phone and take a photo. Really, really, really important. So you take a photo. So roughly speaking, if you're under 30, no children, stay out till 4 o'clock in the morning. Shouldn't do that every night. Stay out till 4 o'clock in the morning. Put this on. Within 15 minutes, you're going to look as if you had 10 hours sleep.
Wow.
The moment you have kids, you're using it more often. If you have constant issues of puffiness and dark, use it night and morning for 14 days. So within that 14-day period, you will have a 24-hour period where your dark will diminish. The second 24-hour period, your puff will diminish. And if that happens on day 3 and 4, keep going to day 14. Really important. It's just night and morning. After day 14, just use it at night.
Right.
and you're fine. So roughly speaking, if you have permanent issues or constant issues, again, we're generalizing, but if you're under 40, we would say gone. If you're under 50, we would say 90%. If you're under 60, we'd say 80%, as a general principle.
Okay.
Just to
Give you
guide
an idea of the difference.
Always take a picture on your
Yes.
phone, because when you look in the mirror, you only ever see what you see.
Yeah.
And if you've got this particular mark on your face, all you see is that mark.
That's what you
When you have a
focus on.
pimple or something like that, you
Yeah,
think,
it is.
oh my
That's-
God,
yeah,
oh my God, oh my
yeah,
God,
absolutely.
how do I cover it?
And
How do I
it's-
cover it? Everyone's going to think I'm this or that, you
Yeah.
know, and nobody actually blinking notices.
No,
do they?
it's just
it's
you.
only
So
you.
take a photo so you can go, yeah.
And then again, it's all about the results that are proven. It's proven results, it's proven claims that we're giving you today, because this has all been clinically tested.
So hydrations, this is 12 hours after the first and initial application. So puffiness around the eye is actually water, right? But that's edema, that's much deeper within your skin. Hydration is very good. Hydration is brighter skin, along with energization and other things. When you are hydrated, your skin is naturally brighter. So 12 hours later, on average, 140%. Our lowest result, 104. Brilliant. That's even after 12 hours.
After 12 hours, that hydration you see there. So 082062 is your item number if you want to go for the Eye Lift Serum at $18.99. It's one of the most affordable products on the show, but it gets spectacular results across the board. So if you haven't tried MIE, that might be a great introduction to the range.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. Do shop ahead of us on the website. Don't forget our Deep Line Elixir is more people ordering than stock is available. I want you to look as well at the neck and décolleté, because that is an amazing product. I don't know if we can have a sneaky little look before and after of that. I really want to make sure that you don't miss out on the products that we've got coming up, because they really can make a difference to all the issues that you've actually got. So that neck and décolleté area, it's another product that we so simply can just put in the before and after and not say anything at all. It's an amazing result. This is a split screen, so half the neck you can see there hasn't been applied to. You can see it's quite weathered, that skin. You can see the very deep sort of necklace lines. You know, I mean, that is really aging. I would say, wear a scarf, wear a polo neck. You'd try and hide that neckline. The after, can you see the smoothness? How actually those deep wrinkles, you can see the white lines.
Yeah,
they've
because they've been pulled out.
Yeah.
It's like they've been brought to the surface and ironed out, like photoshopped again.
And I know this is another life-changing product for a lot of people.
We did a live demonstration in the studio with Helen, one of our models. Look at this from the live show.
Wow, that was incredible.
Spectacular.
That was like 10 minutes, wasn't it?
10 minutes, it was something like that, yeah? $23.99 for those kind of results. 003109, we will go and talk more about the neck and chest a little bit later. However, we've got to remind you of that Deep Line Elixir that we had. It's hanging on by a thread. The Deep Line Elixir, if you've got it in a basket, you've got to check it out. You've got to confirm. It's limited stock. Already sold through, so it's limited stock now. Last 10% of the stock.
It is limited stock. You do need to check those baskets out. More people ordering than stock is actually available. We said we'd get into this situation. So some of you will press checkout, and sadly, it will say that the Deep Line Elixir has sold out and gone, and you've missed out. So do check your baskets out as soon as you can. 040331 is your item number. Our lips is really busy as well. Please do shop ahead of us on the website. It is all about our products. It's all about the problems that we have and the issues and the difference that these products can make. This is our most rebought range, and I don't know if we can sneak in before and after for that. The lips is an amazing product, and we are going to go into a little bit more detail about this, but it's when you see how in just 2 minutes, look at that, the difference this can make. It actually allows you to get a fuller lip by 20%. It gives that definition to the line around the lip, so you'll feel you won't need to use a lip liner
And the
anymore.
other important thing, there's no sting here. There's no
none at
aggravation.
all.
If you've used treatments in the past,
Your
where
lips feel fabulous.
it's really stingy, this is lovely. It feels really
They
nourishing.
feel hydrated, and you can actually see as well how it alters sort of the colour. Yeah, and there's no colour to it.
enhances the colour,
Yeah,
doesn't
your
it? Yeah.
natural colour. So again, it's bringing out the best results in your own personal lips. And the results, honestly, are incredible. So 087001 is your item number. We're going to go into more detail about this. You'd happily spend £19.99 just to get that result once, wouldn't you? But you're getting that and you'll be able to apply it time and time again. I think for lots of people, this will always be in your handbag. Richard, this is a fabulous product, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, in
I
a
mean,
word.
they're all fabulous, but I think the befores and afters are just like, wow.
Yeah, so what it does is very simple. It's quite high technology. So there's no burn, there's no sting, there's no aggravation. So when products burn your skin or aggravate your skin, it deliberately aggravates your skin. Your body sort of fights it. So if you get a bee sting,
Yep.
your body fights the sting, fights the poison, if you will, you get a lump.
Right.
Yeah.
So the more it burns, the more it stings, the better it will give you a result. Because
Right.
more and more, let's call it corrective fluid, is pumped in to stop the aggravation,
Okay.
to stop that burn.
Because any other lip product I've used to make your lips fuller has always stung.
And the more they sting, the better they work. The trouble is that stretches your skin in an abnormal fashion. So when you become dehydrated, you're going to end up with deeper lines. So what we do is that primarily we're doing two things. One, oxygen. So all of our products contain oxygen. This contains a lot of oxygen. And it's one of the few products we do which leaves a residue. So what we need to do, can I borrow your hand?
Yeah.
So that's the oxygen. What we need to do is hold that oxygen next to the lip.
Right.
If we didn't, that oxygen would go whoosh, straight into
Right.
the environment. So
Okay.
we hold it next to the lip. After 2 minutes, all that oxygen, 90% of that has penetrated the lip, only 10% off to the environment. So 90% penetrates the lip, so what? Oxygen is to blood what nectar is to bees. So oxygen goes forward and the blood comes for it because
Right.
blood likes oxygen. So it's a totally natural experience. So all we're doing in the first instance is bringing blood back into your lips. Secondly, then we're applying what's called hyaluronic filling spheres. We lodge them in your lip structure. They're very, very tiny things. They melt and then they swell up 100 times their molecular weight in water. So the moisture you would normally lose, as we all lose moisture through sweat and just general dehydration during the day, is what's called transepidermal water loss. Tuel. Anyway, so you do that.
Doctor tonight.
So when this water tries to get out, the hyaluronic grabs it
Okay.
Right.
and holds it in.
Right.
So your 2-minute result is purely oxygen. Your 1 hour result is even better. So now I've explained it, what does it do? It gives you a massive increase in colour. So what we have, your hydration increase. So when you're dehydrated, that's when your lines are coming out. So even 12 hours after the first and initial application, on average, 49%. Again, if you're particularly dehydrated, you would go between 49 and 70%. But that's 12 hours later. That's not 2 hours. That's not long lasting.
Yeah.
Even after 12 hours, we're still there. In terms of plumpness, on average, it's 20%, 20% plumper. So, I mean, these stats are good.
2 minutes.
After 2 minutes. So, but what does it mean? What is it to look at? So, what it will do, these are what I would call, they're lovely lips, right? But I would call them average lips. So 20% plumper, that's what you're getting. So you get a massive increase in colour. I want to draw your attention to the lip line. Where the skin ends and the lip begins. On the left-hand side, this lady will be using a lip pencil to draw her
Yeah,
lip in.
definition.
Yeah.
On the right-hand side, no lip pencil required. The lines are all diminishing. Look at the Cupid's bow, it's coming up, it's becoming more accentuated. Sometimes people call it the cat's ears.
Right.
Now, if you have little fine lines above your lip,
Yes.
some people refer to them as smoker's lines, that oxygen travels. So as we define that lip line, that oxygen still travels up a bit and actually
Smooth.
reduces
It'll
the
diminish the
Wow.
fine
the smoker's lines. So what's the problem with smoker's lines? Well, number one, you might not like the look of them, but number two, when you wear a lipstick, you'll get what's called a little bit of
bleed
bleed.
Yeah, they
to the
do,
line.
yeah.
It rolls up, so you won't have any of that. But approximately 90 to 95% of women don't forget a lot of men like lips as well. 90 to 95% of women stop wearing lipstick on a daily basis because of this.
Gosh.
And you can see why.
Yeah.
So after 2 minutes, it's done. Everything it's going to do has been done. Your lips will continue to improve for over an hour and they last a long time. But what you do, if you're going to apply a lipstick, then you take off the residue and then apply your lipstick, or just leave it. It's like a lip gloss.
It looks great, yeah.
And it feels good. It's not. Sometimes you put that product on,
Sometimes
sticky,
it's
is it?
sticky.
Yeah.
It is. It's horrible. I don't get on with a lot of those sort of lip balms and things and glosses.
Leaves a lot of residue behind.
Where it just feels so natural, and the colour difference is amazing. You will have those complete non-makeup days, but really feel your lips look defined. I think a lot of ladies, if you could only have one product in your handbag, it would be a lipstick, and I think this will make you think, well, actually, I don't need
a lipstick.
That lipstick. And one of the 5-star reviews, and there's so many, I was very sceptical about things like this, but I can honestly tell you that this did make my lips look fuller without that horrible burning sensation you get from some products like this. And her results were amazing. So again, a real favourite, massively, massively busy with this. $19.99, should be $31.50. 087 001 is your item number. Remember, if you are multi-ordering, if you spend over £30, you can split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3. But do remember, if you've got the Deep Line Elixir in your bag, you do need to check your baskets out, because more people are ordering than stock is available. Let's give you a sneaky look actually at some of the other products we've got that are massively busy.
Yeah, these items we featured a little bit earlier in the show and they're flying. The best seller is always the AM PM creams that we've got. A third of a big stock is gone. If you want to get this, remember, normally for the night cream on its own, $49.50. Tonight you get the night cream and the day cream for $45.99. This is what it's all about. Instant effects after 60 minutes, the glow to the skin, the luminosity that you get on the skin. It's radiant, isn't it?
Really is. You can see the difference it makes to the cheekbones, the jawline as well. But that could be a mother and daughter. The difference in that skin in 60 minutes is absolutely incredible. But remember, this has all been clinically tested in independent labs. Whatever skin type you've got, whatever skin colouring you've got, whatever issues you've got, these have been developed to address all of those issues. And then the day cream, don't forget, this has equal results to professional laser. And what you'll find in that before and after of this guy, and people will go, wow, you look well. It looks like he's been on holiday for about 4 weeks. His skin tone's amazing. His skin looks fabulous. You can see his jawline, his cheekbones. I mean, the improvement is, again, 30 minutes.
And it's for any age, any skin type, any ethnicity. Remember, you're getting both of them for $45.99. If you do want to use PayPal Pay in 3, if you're spending over £30 and you pay online, you can spread the cost of your basket price across 3 interest-free payments. $16.98 on your first of 3 payments there, including the postage.
And that's always our absolute best-selling bundle when we have to stock. It's less than buying the PM on its own. It's a definite must-buy. If you're just buying one thing tonight, go for that.
Over a third
bundle
of the stock as well, already gone.
And we had a vast amount of stock, so I can't believe that. Now, the Deep Line Elixir, we did warn you, we're single figures, more people ordering than stock is available. So
many
please, lots of you are not going to get this. You do need to check your basket out. This actually targets the areas that you really don't like, the 11s, the lines on the forehead that you're seeing there. It plumps out the skin instantly. So in 10 minutes, you've got these great results. It will reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, even deeper lines as well, with incredible ingredients that work from within. So you can apply your makeup on top of this or have that completely non-makeup day, because the difference there is incredible. Her 11Z completely started to disappear.
Not going to get it if you don't check out right now. 040331. You can jump ahead of the queue on the phone. 03333 241 241. Another item that's been really busy is the eye serum that we've got for you, the Instant Eye Lift from MIE. This is targeting all those problem areas, whether it's the puffiness, the dark lines, the fine lines, all those problems that you have around around the eye area, and it's under the eye and over the eye on the eyelid as well.
That's
Look at
incredible.
This 15 minutes.
The darkness under the eye, the puffiness has gone, but then go to the eyelid. Look at the lift on the eyelid, because that is absolutely incredible. You can see it here as well, how it's lifting, how your eyelids start to sag. That first one was absolutely amazing. This lady, I think, looks so tired and upset,
And
really. I think she's had a really
young
bad
skin.
week. Yeah, but afterwards, in 15 minutes, that difference is, she looks fresh. She looks like she's had 10 hours sleep every night
As
for the
Richard
last
said,
2 weeks.
You look well, and that's what you want to hear, isn't
absolutely.
it? Ethnicity-wise, it doesn't matter what ethnicity, what skin type, what age, once again, across the board. And each and every claim that we talk about is clinically tested and proven by independent labs.
Could we just see that first before and after just one more time? Is that all right? Are we able to do that? Just so you can see that eyelid. Look at that. That's so good up there. Look at the eyelid above. Can you see that lift?
Yeah, on the eye.
And that,
above.
if you wear makeup and you do your nice eyeshadows, oh my word, you can see every bit. It's going to make such a difference. But the eyes look so open, and that's what someone sees instantly. So whether you're using it for your non-makeup days or whether it is a primer, just to get the best results for your eyeshadows as well, 1899 082 062 is your item number. Now, I really wanted to show you this because I think this product is an absolute miracle product.
Now you go,
life-changing.
You asked if we could bring it forward a little bit and have a sneaky peek of it. It's been so busy on this already, and we haven't even really explained what it was.
Because you only need to see the before and after.
Yeah.
You think, hang on, surely not. There's nothing I can do about my neck. My neck's aged terribly. There's nothing. Well, take a look. There is so much this can do for your neck issues. And Richard, we'll bring you in here because this is actually your mother-in-law.
Yeah, it's my mother-in-law, and she was 65 at the time, and she clearly likes the son, Suzanne, and she hates me for showing this photo. But basically, from the chest up, she looked older than her mother, because back in the day, we didn't used to use sun cream.
No, we were shocked. We
Lie
didn't know
and
the
fry,
damage,
and you
no,
ladies
reflectors,
had that
Yeah.
little thing saying, go on, give me more sun damage around my decolleté
and it
area.
does exactly what we're seeing. It gives you that sort of...
Ages you, yeah.
Yeah, so on the
turtleneck.
left-hand side, mind you, I have to say that from the chest down, she's pretty hot.
I don't think that's quite right to say about your mother-in-law.
I don't know
but
which is worse.
I guess we're coming up to 2
Well,
o'clock.
you have to balanced argument.
Okay.
So on the left-hand side, she's got, let's call it for what it is, turkey neck. It's dull. You can see those lines. So the deeper the line, the darker it is. And what I want you to look at is those dark lines. And she clearly likes the sun. Now, light doesn't get to the bottom of a wrinkle. So the darker the wrinkle, the deeper the wrinkle is. On the right-hand side, all those white lines you can see were the base of wrinkles that are now pulled out.
Wow.
So I did this product for her, and it works so blinking well.
Absolutely.
I thought we need to get this tested and out.
I mean, that result there is incredible. But actually, we've got a live result as well from a show that we did. That was amazing. So that one was in 2 weeks. This one was it about 10 minutes
10
or
minutes
so? It was
or so. But I think, you know, this is an ideal opportunity as well, not just talk about the neck, but talk about age and how bad you think your skin is. Because the worse condition your skin is in, the more dramatic the changes are going to be.
Yeah.
This is Helen, and I don't think she minds us saying she's well into her 70s.
She is, bless her. Yeah.
And on the left-hand side, she's got, you know, a 70-odd-year-old neck. On the right-hand side, it's more like, I don't know, 40.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
This is the most emotional response we get from
Yes.
clients. You know, you have changed my life. Fall in love with your neck again. You know, I was covering my neck up. Now I can wear my necklace.
Haven't you had models cry? Which sounds, the way he
can
talks, you
understand
can
it,
imagine
really.
them crying, really, can't you, after you've spoken to him? But actually, crying because the result was so incredible.
Yeah, well, I was telling a story about this one client who said, thank you changed my life, blah, blah, blah. And I can now wear the necklace that my husband bought me for my diamond wedding anniversary. I think she was something like, about 82, something like that.
Right.
And, you know, I was telling the story, and the model, her name's Babs, she's a fantastic woman. Babs, she started crying. I thought, oh my God, what have I done? You know,
Yeah.
is it the eye product? Have
Yeah,
I done
yeah.
something wrong? I said, you're all right, you're right. No, it's just I'm thinking, because she could see, she had a
The
similar,
result.
she's a similar age to Helen. She
Right.
had a similar result to Helen. And she's saying, my husband bought me a gold necklace for, I think it was her birthday the previous year, and she's never worn it. Because a necklace draws your eye.
Of course it does.
So, you know, Vicky Brown.
No,
Vicky's
Vicky's one of our guests who brings jewellery to the channel.
So her neck's very important, isn't
She
it?
puts that on before every show.
And her neck looks fabulous.
Because a necklace draws the eye.
Of course.
And what you don't want to do is draw the eye of the viewer to an area that you're
That
not
you
very
don't
happy.
like.
People will hide that neck, won't they, with scarves. You'll wear polo necks. You're just so conscious. You won't wear a sort of a deeper dress because you're so conscious of that area.
And we're about to go on holidays, we're
Yeah.
about to go to the beach, get beach ready. This can get you to a position where you want to flaunt it. If you got it, flaunt it. You know, why fake it? Have it for real.
Yeah.
So don't cover it up. Apply the product and walk out and fall
And
in love with
let's
that
see
neck
that
again.
before and after again, because I think this is all this product needs, because I think you look at your neck and think there's nothing you can do about your neck. That was live in the studio. And sometimes, Richard, you say about the dog clip they used to do in the comedy shots
Yeah,
and,
if
and
you,
put it behind the back of your neck.
Yeah, so
it
when you
looks like you've done that there.
Yeah, so when you apply the product, you know, upward motion, but don't forget to go right round the back of the neck up into the nape
Yes.
of
This
the
is
neck.
important, isn't it?
So
in the
important
application?
because actually when you apply the product, there's more skin behind you than in front of you. So as we do that, you help firm the front, but also you give yourself a mini facelift. And what I was referring to, if you're old enough, and there's not many of us who are, you know, there used to be comedy sketches where sort of older men basically would have a bulldog clip.
Yeah.
And they go like, look how old I am,
Yeah.
look how young I am.
But that before and after looks
And it gives
exactly
you a
like
bit of
that.
a facelift.
It just looks too good to be true. But it was live in one of our shows and we were just blown away. And that's what this range is all about. It's all about results. Proven and tested results. That neck area, I know you sometimes look at it and think there's nothing that's going to improve that. Perhaps you've tried neck creams, but Richard will tell you a lot of the time it's the same ingredients as a face cream. They've just named it differently.
And it's a different skin on the
It's a
neck.
completely different skin, isn't it? So it has to be a different cream.
Yeah, it's very similar to the skin around your eye. So it's got, like ladies, no offense, but you have less sebaceous glands than us men. But on the neck has less sebaceous glands than on the skin.
Right.
And so also the neck skin is a lot thinner. So we have to firm it, we have to plump it, we have to hydrate it, we have to take wrinkles down, we have to attack sun damage. But also we need to plump that skin up and thicken that skin.
Right.
Otherwise, every time you move, it'll go like a brown paper bag, right?
Right.
So we do all of those things. So it's actually quite a technical area.
And right now, it's not just aging that upsets that neck area. It's actually technology, isn't it?
Yes,
Because we put our heads down all the time. So
How many
even
times do you walk past someone in the
young
street?
people have got real necklace lines.
And
So
that's what they call them, necklace lines.
Yeah.
They're not like my mother-in-law, they were wrinkles.
Yeah.
The necklace lines are like,
From constantly
not-
looking down.
yeah, they're
Like creep.
much deeper, like ravine.
Ravine.
Like, you know, like they call them necklace lines because they're very rounded.
Right.
They're like these,
Yeah,
they're like
yeah.
folds. They're really difficult.
Yeah.
We can do that, but they're really difficult to correct.
and we've got a product that can
Yeah.
correct them. Again, can we just look again, just at the before and after, and then we'll leave the product, honestly, because you just look at this. It's just like, really? Can it? Oh, yes, it can. Because that was live in our studio in just about 10 minutes. Obviously, the more you use a product, the better the results. But the difference it made was incredible.
I'm proving really busy now. Richard's explained how important that neck and chest serum is. The décolleté area as well, but remember, in application, make sure you take it right round the back of the neck.
You get those horrible creases after when you get up in the morning.
$23.99
Brilliant
for
that,
those
yeah.
kind of results.
Amazing. Can you imagine going to a beauty salon saying, can you sort my neck out? I've got £23. No chance, but that's all it is today. Do check your baskets out. Remember, if you want the Deep Line Elixir, it is about to go. There's more people ordering. Actually, it has just gone. I had a feeling it was about.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
So we've had sellouts already. Check your baskets through as soon as you possibly can.
Lots of different ways to watch us here at Shop on TV. You can catch up on any show on our YouTube channel, but remember you can now catch us in the daytime as well on Freeview Channel 89.
Shop on TV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89 with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic program guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with Shop on TV. At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at ShopOnTV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
It is an amazing channel to watch. That's our brand new channel, which is Freeview 89. And of course, that is a lot of products that we don't see live on ITV as well. So well worth watching. But great that you've turned on right now, because you've turned on to Shop on TV. We're live every night from around about midnight till 3 a.m. And this is our best-selling beauty range. This is MIE. This is My Instant Effects, our most rebought product here at Shop on TV.
And let's talk about the bundle that we've got on screen for you. The day and the night cream. Now, normally the night cream itself, the PM cream that you see there, is normally $49.50 on its own. This is why it's so busy. You're going to get the PM and the AM, day and night, for less than the price of the night cream. So it comes down to $45.99. $16.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you want to use PayPal, pay online on our website, shopontv.co.uk. When it comes to results, clinically proven results, but let's take a look at some pictures. When you see these pictures of the kind of results you can get.
The results are quite incredible. You can see there a split screen, so you're seeing one side to the other, but now we see the faces next to each other. The luminosity is out of this world. Can you see how the cheekbones, the jawline is so improved? You've really got the most gorgeous look to the skin, allowing you overnight, well actually in just 60 minutes, overnight the results in the morning you'll think, oh my goodness, it's still working. It's all about increasing the elasticity. It's working as well on sort of dark spots and age spots. It gives that luminosity and that radiance to the skin. So do not miss out on the night cream, which normally would be just under £50. You have got it in this bundle for just under £46 with the AM, but over a third of the entire stock sold out and gone. Now the AM is an amazing primer for under makeup, but actually it's that good you'll think, I'm not going to wear makeup.
Need to wear any
yeah,
makeup.
I'm not going to wear makeup so much.
And the consistency is gorgeous to the screen, to the cream.
And you use the smallest amount as well.
It doesn't sit on the face. It literally sinks in. You feel like, well, you just feel such plump skin, don't you?
So it's a great primer for under makeup. It doesn't go bitty like some creams do because it's working inside. But take a look at the befores and afters. You'll think, well, actually, I'm not going to wear makeup today. My skin looks so fresh. And when we go to the side by side, just in 30 minutes, they actually compare this AM cream. It's equal results to professional laser in just 30 minutes. And you see that there. that result is incredible.
It provides 24-hour hydration, smoother and brighter, more hydrated skin. It's multi-purpose, as Hayley was saying, a primer, a hydrator and a corrector. It evens and corrects skin tone, like you can see here. It literally knocks years off you. After 30 minutes, and the longer you use it, the better the results that you'll get with the AM and the PM cream, both included.
You'll notice as well the difference in blemishes and things. And actually, is there any chance we could have a look at the customers? We had a viewer that emailed in because she had a real skin issue. And honestly, she was blown away, absolutely blown away by the difference it made to her skin. This is what she actually said, and this is what she used, the AM and the PM.
Laura said this: thanks so much, thanks to everyone for highlighting my skin problem. I was so shocked to be mentioned and considered for the help that Richard offered. I'm so made up, thank you so much. Then she went on to say, I received the AM/PM Duo Pack today after emailing last week with concerns about my psoriasis. I tried it as soon as I arrived. My skin and my face has never felt better or calmer for months. It hasn't interfered with my skin at all, very smooth and non-greasy, and just after one day I haven't had any aggravation all day. Great relief. Thank you, Richard, and the wonderful Anne-Marie with amazing service. Just to add to the email, my fine lines and under eye bags were so much finer, and that's just after one day of use. Thank you again, Richard and Leslie. Now Leslie's one of our producers here at Shop on TV.
Now we've got to say a big thank you for sending these pictures in, because Laura, this is incredible. Her before, you can see the irritation to the skin, and you can imagine not wanting to go out because you'd be so self-conscious. In 2 weeks she couldn't believe her difference, but then she also sent us another photographs in 4 weeks, because like you say, the skin is so improved, the luminosity is so much better, but the under eye area as well, which it was really the condition of her skin she wanted to improve. She now looks so much younger in the under eye area. Obviously results will vary, but the great thing is this was the product that made the difference for Laura, and she'd, I think, tried all and everything. So it's finding those right products for you, and this is for all skin types, so absolutely fabulous.
$16.98 for the bundle AM and PM on your first of 3 payments. Now, one other thing we just must remind you of: shop ahead on the website at the entire range, but the eye serum at this price, I think, for an eye serum like this is spectacular. $18.99, 082062, diminishes dark circles and puffiness in just 15 minutes. It was devised originally for a superstar to get results all around the eye, over the eye and underneath the eye, whether it's the fine lines and wrinkles, whether it's the puffiness, whether it's the dark circles. It's for all of those issues. And at $18.99, 082062 is your item number. All ethnicities, it doesn't matter what skin type you are, what age you are, what gender you are, it's all about the results that you're seeing here.
And it's the fact it's above the eye as well as under the eye. It's amazing. You just look so much younger and fresher. That before and after, I think, is fantastic. She looks so tired and sad, really, like she had a terrible week. And underneath, she looks like she's been on holiday for weeks on end. She looks so fresh, and that's what people will say with MIE. God, you look well. What have you done? 082026 is your item number. $18.99 is your price, but do please check your baskets out. Remember, you have got the opportunity to use PayPal Pay in 3 if you're spending over £30 on your basket spend. So do shop on our website, shopontv.co.uk, and have a little nosy at everything. We've already had one sell out, and remember, of course, our MIE range is our best-selling beauty range. Everything is proven. It's all clinically tested and proven by independent labs. So all the claims and all those befores and afters we show are true. It's all about proven and real results. So do please check your baskets through. But being as it has been such a massively hot day, And we've got a product we've got to just tell you about very, very quickly. It's great looking, isn't it?
It's fabulous, isn't it? We're talking about Vibra Solutions. It's the most amazing bladeless fan. The technology here is spectacular. It has a gorgeous light around the outside. It's got that tripod design that you can see, so it looks great in any home. But the fact that you've got a cooling sensation, I would call it, that doesn't make any noise and is completely bladeless. Look how stylish it looks. It comes with a remote control included. It's not just a fan, it's also an air purifier with the most spectacular technology. You can see it oscillates from side to side. If you want to position it higher or lower, you can do that manually, so you can angle the actual fan itself. That's blowing right into my microphone. It's super quiet.
It's so quiet. So if you're watching the TV, if you're trying to sleep, there's nothing worse than having a fan on that sounds like a plane landing and you can't get to sleep, but you're too hot, you need that fan on. This is a fan that is so super quiet. There's also an air purifier. Do your own research on air purifiers, what they can do to mold and bacteria and viruses and pollutants in the air. Remember that you've got very much a 3-in-1. You've got the fact that this is a smart fan that really is going to allow you to cool that room down, cool you down, get you to a comfortable temperature. You've got the air purifier. It's got the light, so you could always have it in the room all year round because it could be like sort of a little bit of a lamp. It's great looking. It's got 9 fan speeds to it. There's also 4 preset sort of modes where it'll tick through different settings. And then it's got that automatic swing, so everybody is getting that coolness, and it's like a really beautiful
noise. How many fans have you had that make a noise? It's so refreshing. Now we've got a clip that we're going to show you just to show you the kind of features that you're getting for this great price. Should be almost £300. It's reduced down to £254.99.
And it's been so popular. I'm not surprised though with the weather.
And it's got PayPal Pay in 3 available, so £86.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you pay online with PayPal Pay in 3. It's a bladeless smart fan, but with air purification. HEPA 13 filtration, that's the highest of filtrations that you get there. So the finest of filtration. Do your own research why that's so important. And again, alongside that, plasma ionization, have a little look why that's so important.
And then you can use it either with the remote control, you've got a touch screen as well, and you can use an app if you want to too. And then don't forget the light, it's got that mood lighting, it's got an adjustable timer as well. You've actually got 4 preset sort of fan modes. So it really is technology that makes it so easy, not only just to cool your room, to have ambient lighting, and remember it is also an air purifier, and that is allowing you with the HEPA 13 filter, allowing you to purify the air in the room, the air that you're breathing, and do your own research. If you suffer with allergies and things, do your own research why that combination for your air purifier can make such a difference all year round, and noise-wise, so super quiet.
And it looks really stylish.
I love the look of it.
Whether you're thinking in a living area, whether you're thinking bedroom, it's a brilliant company. We've worked alongside Vibra for quite a number of years now, but even with that ambient lighting, it just looks really stylish. But it's a fan that you will love, especially in these temperatures, but with air purification as well. So 919744 is your item number, down to £254.99.
And PayPal Pay in 3 makes it so affordable as well, £86.65. And I love the fact it looks so good. I think that's very important to a lot of us in our homes. So do pop that into your basket. Nice gift idea as well. But it's been really great to have your company. We've had a really, really busy night because, of course, it is all about MIE, My Instant Effects, which is our best-selling beauty range here at ShopOnTV.
You're getting the AM and the PM cream for less than you would normally pay for the night cream alone. So $49.50 for the PM cream on its own normally. Tonight you get PM and AM, day and night cream for $45.99. 045001 is your item number.
And if you have just joined us, do shop ahead of us on the website as well, shopontv.co.uk, because we have the whole range with us this evening. We have already already had sellouts, so some products aren't available, but my goodness, any issues that you've got, we truly do have the solutions, and each and every claim clinically tested and proven as well by independent labs, and you'll be seeing those results too. But this bundle, if you're just going to buy one product to start off with, this definitely is the bundle to go for.
And a multi-award winning range as well. You'll see it featured in lots of publications, whether it's daily newspapers, TV programmes. It's a fantastic range, and like I was saying, Richard, so many awards now.
Only 39.
Only 39.
It hasn't gone up in the last 4 weeks, unfortunately. Yeah, it's because it's unique. So in my career, we whenever you're asked to make a range of products or a product by a client, they'll always give you what's called benchmarks. I want it to be as good as that one.
Right.
Or that one.
Okay.
So you have to take all those benchmarks and investigate them, and you have to make one that's better at the cost. And these are truly unique. You've never tried a product like this. You think you have, but what you've done is that you've tried products that you think have promised you wrinkle reduction, you think that's promised you brightness, but what they'll say is, we will reduce the appearance of a wrinkle. That's not actually reduce the wrinkle. We say we'll reduce your wrinkle. Long-lasting moisturization, what does that mean? Contains vitamin C. Vitamin C is proven to brighten your skin. That's vitamin C can brighten your skin. It's not me. I'm not telling you I will brighten your skin. We will tell you we will brighten your skin. Skin appears younger. We will say your skin is younger.
Yeah.
Skin appears brighter. No, we say we brighten your skin by this much in this
With
much
the
time.
statistics.
And
behind
that's what makes it so different. And that's why we have such a high rebuy rate. And that's why we've won so many awards.
it. Yeah. And our best-selling range of skincare.
And our most rebought range
Yes, yeah.
as well, because people have had such great results. And if you were just going to buy one item, I know Richard to say buy the PM, don't tonight though, because the PM is actually more than the bundle, which gives you the PM, the night and the day. So this is the bundle to go for. But we are going to start off with the night cream, because Richard, this was one of your very first products, and it was a bit of a challenge really, wasn't it? You were challenged to make one product that did virtually everything.
Well, to tell you the truth, what happened is I was involved in a 36 product lineup, and I said to the owner, why are you making 36 products that don't work when you could make one that does? And the owner of this major brand said to me, I'll leave out the swear.
Yeah, I was going to say, carefully saying it.
If you're so bleeping clever, do it your bleeping self with your own bleeping money. So I thought, right.
Yeah, I will.
And it took over 2 years, lots and lots of failures. And then I went back to the drawing board, and which was to really go back and say, what is the start of aging besides age? And I won't bore you with all the science, but one by one I started getting ingredients that correct the basic elements of growing older with your skin, and built it from there. So what do we do with that night cream? It's very simple. So cleanse, always use a good cleanser, and then apply face, eyes, neck, sleep. That's it. There is nothing you can comment or measure about your skin it does not improve. So does it reduce wrinkles? Yes. By how much, we can tell you. Does it brighten my skin? Yes. By how much, we will tell you and we'll show you. But it's equal to laser treatment within 4 weeks. Does it firm your skin? If you pinch your skin, how fast does it recover? Yes, it does. Does it hydrate? Yes, it does. Does it reduce pore size? Yes, it does. Does it plump up my skin? Yes, it does. Well, there is nothing you can comment or measure about your skin that does not improve.
And we'll look at the
tick, tick.
befores and afters, and while you're looking at these, and the lab that actually tested these couldn't believe the results, could they?
No, this one of the biggest testing houses in the world, and their quote was, "We have never tested any product which scored so high in all criteria at every time frame on every participant. This truly is a miracle product." I don't like calling it a miracle product. What we say is works like magic, but based on science.
Yeah.
Great.
So what we do is we actually we don't change the appearance of your skin, we change your skin. We don't mask anything, we make your skin better. So it works on all ages. We have it tested on Asian, Caucasian, Afro-Caribbean, Hispanic. We have it tested on 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, male, female, oily, T-zone, dry combination. Every single person, every criteria, every time frame. So young people, yes. So you've got a brighter skin, you've got a more nourished skin, you've got more even skin tone. And that's just within 60 minutes. Its full result is 8 hours away. And we have about 90 different, on all of our products we have at least 30. On this particular product we have somewhere between 90 and 110 statistics on this particular product.
And here's
we
one
can
of
share
them.
some of them. So elasticity, if you pinch your skin, how fast does it recover? And we'll do a demo. I'll actually apply it to my hand now. So 1 hour on average of 99%. We're totally transparent. We tell you our lowest results and our highest. I don't know any other brand that tells you the lowest results.
No. It's usually up to, isn't it? Up to.
Yeah, or most brands would say clinically proven.
What
does it mean?
For what?
Yeah.
What are you clinically? You could be clinically proven not to work.
Oh gosh.
You know, I've seen.
But you
that.
are
I've
clinically
seen that.
proven.
So 1 hour, 99%. 4 weeks. Now we're showing you the cumulative build. So with the repeated use, you get better 131. 6 weeks, 148. Roughly speaking, if you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest. Basically, the older or more aged skin, let's put it that way, because some people age really early, some people age really late. The more aged your skin is, the more dramatic the change will be. The higher up that number scale you'll go.
Right.
So that's firmness. So I'll just put it on my hand. So what I'm going to do, if Kieran, can you get my hand?
So this is the hand you haven't put it on.
Yeah, I haven't put it on this hand.
Okay.
Right, so if I just give that a pinch, you can see it comes back. Slowly. I'm getting old. Now I'll do this one.
Oh
Get hold
wow.
of it.
So that we watched you put the PM on there.
Where's a better one? Can't pinch it.
No.
That's firmness. So we don't tighten. Tightening's bad. Never use a tightening product. We firm. It's a huge, huge difference.
Yeah.
Tightening bad, firming good. Hydration, so deep within your skin. So even 12 hours after the first and initial application, you're on average 117% more hydrated 12 hours later. So when you wake up, depends how much sleep you get, whether it's 4 hours or whatever, but if you apply it 10 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock the next morning, on average, 117%. Again, totally transparent. We'll give you our lowest numbers, 74. That'll be on a 20 in the 20s. Again, if you're older than 40, you're likely to be between average and highest. That highest number is definitely going to be on a 70-year-old. So the more aged your skin is, the more dramatic the change will be.
Because I think people think it's too old to make a difference,
too
but
late,
actually that's the complete opposite, isn't it? It's never too never too late to start.
You're never too young to start. You're never too old to start.
No.
If you have that aged skin, this will cause a dramatic difference. What we urge everyone to do when you get it home is you get your phone, you take a picture.
Okay.
And then, you know, depends what it is. If it's the night cream, wait for an hour and take another picture, or just take a picture the next day. You will notice on the first day. Everyone else notices within 3 to 4 days. And all you'll get is you look well. They don't say, oh, your face looks firmer.
Right.
They don't say
Yeah.
you're brighter. They don't say your wrinkles reduced. They don't say you look plump. They don't say you look hydrated. They don't say any of those things. Oh, your eyes look quite good. Yeah, what have you done to those?
Yeah.
They'll just say you look well because you look well. Have you changed your diet? Have you been on holiday? You know.
Have you had something done?
Have you had something done?
Yeah.
You look well. That's all you'll get.
Great.
And that's the
And how
best
great is
feeling ever. And you said about taking a photo. We actually had a customer who emailed into one of our live shows and said she'd got a skin complaint. And you were kind enough to speak to her and get your team to speak to her after the show.
Yeah, so most questions we can answer live on air, so we just send them in. When it's a unique question like this, like, you know, I have psoriasis, I'm on medication, will your products help? Well, that's difficult to answer, what medication, and that's too personal to do on air. So we took it offline. The next day we spoke with Laura, understood her medication, understood her skin concerns, and we said, yeah, AM, PM, you can use it. and she was fantastic. She sent in a before and after, which we have to be very grateful for
Absolutely.
and thankful for, because
Oh, she's
not
watching
everyone
tonight.
can do that.
She's just emailed in, Laura.
Ah, Laura, thank you. Thank you for sending the pictures in. And she's emailed in to thank us for helping her and making that difference to her skin. But thank you for letting us
Hear
join
that?
you.
Her skin's getting better and better day by day, and she's proud to show off the product. How great that must feel for you.
It's very humbling, to be honest, because we know it works. But when we, like the Helen Disney result on the neck and
Yes,
neck,
yeah.
I know it's a fantastic product. I've seen it work before. But when it does something like that live,
Yeah.
and you're doing it there, because some people will be watching and go, yeah, you've doctored that, you doctored it.
Sceptical,
But
aren't
you
they?
can't do it
Live
live.
in the studio.
You can't do that live. And that is a special moment. And, you know, that's why we get such an emotional response, especially with that neck and neck, because it is life-changing. That level of difference in that amount of time, and knowing that tomorrow it's going to be better, the next day it's going to be better, the next day it's going to be better. No scarves, no polar necks. What do you do in the summer? What, to hide your neck?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well,
Not
that's-
you, because you've got a fantastic neck.
But yeah, what would you do in the summer? It's that time, we're going on holiday, you want to show off your neck, so do go for the neck and décolleté. But Laura was using our PM and AM, and it's been life-changing for her. And thank you so much for sending your pictures in, Laura, and thanks for getting in touch tonight as well. She did mention at the end of her email tonight, if you ever do a full body sort of cream, that should be right in for that, and we
Well,
all
actually,
would. So
that AM,
is
two little things for the AM, right? So we'll go through the AM for the face in a minute.
Yep.
But on your legs, that AM is incredible.
Oh, there you go,
there we go.
Laura.
Need to
You want to be
bathe
beach
in
ready,
the
or
AM.
you're wearing that dress that draws the eye to your leg. That is unbelievable. And also for ladies especially, men don't suffer with this so much, but ladies in the summer, when you wear those, are they called strapless things?
The sandals,
Sandals, yeah.
Mules.
Yeah,
Slingbacks.
slingbacks. Those heels can be a little hideous.
Oh, they can.
They give on the actual
Yes,
heel of
especially
the
after
foot.
the winter.
I'm going to say this all wrong, right? But
No, are you
Who are
really?
you gonna-
Oh, I
who are you
don't
gonna
believe
gone
it.
too. I
Are you
get
going to
away with it.
insult somebody? I can't believe it.
I did my wife in the garden last. But what I'm saying is that I took her foot and I said, look, just bear with me. And I did that. Because she's my biggest critic. She said,
I understand.
you know, what are you doing? Oh, you know, I can't say what she said. Anyway, so I did her foot and I said, yeah, right. And then I set my watch and I thought 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, she was like, oh my God.
Look at my feet.
No, I only did the one.
Oh,
Said-
no.
Could you do the other one?
Do your own.
But it really deeply hydrates so quickly
Perfect.
that it
'Cause it is
changes that.
So all those
What I
really
call-
dry areas.
Yeah, and they can look quite hideous.
Oh, it's
No,
horrible. And if you're going to a wedding or something, you've got a gorgeous dress, you've bought these lovely shoes, but then you
Open
look
back
at your
shoes,
heels.
yeah.
and
So
think,
when
oh.
you talk about a body cream, you know, the day cream on the heel, especially, but on your legs is phenomenal. And also, as an after sun,
Oh,
it is the most incredible after sun you'll ever use, because as well as doing everything else it does, it also has this very unique complex of antioxidants in it, which is very beneficial for you after you've had an exposure to the sun.
right, my word.
Fabulous.
So you have got the AM and the PM. We'll just quickly look at a few befores and afters for the AM and a few of those results as well, all clinically proven. And remember, this is the same cream that you can use on your heels as well, but pop it on your face first, because the results on your face are absolutely amazing. The luminosity, the cheekbones, the jawline, the skin just looks so much fresher and younger. They actually compare this with results equal to laser treatment, professional laser treatment, in just 30 minutes. But this refreshes, it brightens, it hydrates, it evens and corrects the skin tone. It reduces as well the intensity of blemishes and things, and really gives you that youthful skin. It's great as a corrector, it's great as a primer under makeup, but it's also really great to actually have those non-makeup days. And a lot of people say, well, I don't wear so much makeup on it anymore. Half the time I don't put makeup on because my skin looks so good. And it is for the guys as well.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what sex you are, what age you are, what skin type you are, what ethnicity. It's for all and everyone. The AM and the PM cream for less than you'd normally pay for the PM on its own. So normally you'd pay £91 for the bundle. It's down to $45.99. That's $16.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments with PayPal Pay in 3. So 045 001 is your item number. Now, we're very excited about this next product because it's the first time we've featured it here at Shop on TV, because Richard always sells it out everywhere.
Because you are very much worldwide, Richard, aren't you? It's not just us you come to.
Yeah, I think this is the first time you've ever had this.
It
It is, yeah.
And
Where has it been before? Where have you taken it?
Japan, Australia, Asia, especially Korea. This, the oxygen mask. This, the oxygen mask, and the molecular the triactive hyaluronic.
Hyaluronic.
In Korea, those 3 products,
Yeah.
gone.
But
And you've only got a limited stock.
Yeah.
Now,
So we have got some of our fantastic cleanser, but talk us through this, if you would, how it works and why it's so important to have a good cleanser.
the first thing I want to say is, anyone watching now go cleanser, just hang on, wait 5 minutes. That's all it. If you listen for the next 5 minutes, it's going to change your life. I guarantee it, 100%. There's no like little flicky bits in this. I will guarantee change your life, 100%. So I used to think cleansers were just about cleansing your skin. And there's for 2 reasons for that. Number one, because I'm a man and we have more sebaceous glands than ladies. So we don't get the same effects of using the wrong cleanser.
Right.
Because we can combat it more.
Okay.
So I was involved in a paper looking at this in a deep study. And we're going to not talk about a cleanser for a minute. We're going to talk about sensitive skin. So sensitive skin is what you're born with. If you weren't born with it, you haven't got sensitive skin, you've got sensitized skin. Sensitized skin is the result of what you've been doing to it.
Okay.
90% of so 80% of women have got sensitized skin.
Right.
80%. That's virtually everyone, right?
Yeah.
80%, 8 out of 10. And do you know what the biggest cause of it? 90% of it? The wrong cleanser.
Really? So we've created that skin.
Yeah. So, what cleansers do, so if you use the wrong type of cleanser, what it does is it destroys the biome. It doesn't, I don't want to get too detailed. Everyone knows this word biome. What is it? It's basically this upper layer of your skin. And it should be like a brick wall. So it, should be brick like that. And what holds the bricks together? Cement.
Cement,
right?
yeah.
So, but what holds your skin together is not cement. So the thing that holds your skin together is actually destroyed by a harsh cleanser. So what is a harsh cleanser? The easiest way to describe it, if after you've cleansed you go, my skin feels a little tight, I need some moisturization. What you've actually done, you've destroyed your biome. And the biome is the most important thing. So then your skin spends all of its energy repairing it. It's the most important thing. If you haven't got a structure, if you haven't got a roof on your house, the rain's going to come in. So what happens is, when you've destroyed that, it opens up pathways for pathogens to get in. So your skin spends all of its energy doing that. If you use the right cleanser and no other product at all, your skin will instantly be better because your skin's energy will be deployed to make your skin better. Do you know how long it takes to repair your biome?
Go on.
8 hours. By the time you're doing that again. So with this product, what does it do? It keeps all those nice things in place.
Okay.
So it only what we call emulsifies. So what does emulsify mean? It means like grabbing it and taking it away. So it takes away all the bad oils, but leaves all your good oils in place. Keeps your biome in place. And I guarantee you this one thing. When you use this product, and after you finish using, I'll show you how to use it. After you finish using this product, I want you to feel your skin. Your skin is going to feel amazing. And what is it? It's a blinking cleanser. It's the most important part of your skincare. If you use this product, any product you use afterwards is going to perform better.
Right.
Because your skin's energy is
prepared
about...
and
Exactly.
energized.
So it's a balm. What does a balm mean? If you've never used a balm is a bit like an oil. So it's a very small amount. You just put it between your fingers Just give it a little rub between your fingers, and then always start from the middle. Always start from the middle and work your way out. Work your way out. And so it, you know, it's kind of it's a very oily product. So you just put it on, and then you just gently rub it in, and then I just want you to take 2 minutes. So if it's at the end of the day and you've been wearing makeup, just allow 2 minutes for it to do its job.
Okay, rub it on, leave it there.
And wash away your day. After 2 minutes, everything is done. Single cleanse. You can double cleanse, but you shouldn't have to. It will take everything off.
So even your mascara.
So on the mascara, what you do is you put it on the lash and then gently just rub it back and forth. Just give it 2 minutes to do its job. And what it's going to do is going to lift everything that's bad away and leave everything that's good there. And if it's not good in the first place, it will replenish it. It reinstalls your biome. And then just take a little bit of warm water, and as you just rub that in, it turns a sort of milky colour. And then you take a soft cloth, a cotton round or a muslin cloth, and just wipe it away. Just wipe it away like that. And you always start from the middle, work your way out, because that helps your lymphatic drainage.
Oh, wow. And it's so important to get that right cleanser.
Look at that colour straight away.
Gosh, yeah.
And then feel it.
Wow. Oh, my word. That
bit different.
You can see it, see it, but...
Oh my goodness, yeah.
You will feel, you have never felt any skin like
Bless
it
you.
after just cleansing. You know, most cleansers clean your skin. We are cleaning your skin, yes. We are taking off all your makeup if it's at the end of the day. Use this in the morning, it's brilliant. It sets your skin up for the day.
So you're prepping your skin.
You're prepping your
And
skin.
like you say, when your skin's like that, your creams are going to work so much
Everything
better.
will work so
you know,
much
you've
better.
cleaned your skin properly. And I know exactly what you mean when you use the wrong cleanser, because it's like your skin feels so
tightens and it
tight.
dries out,
It's like
doesn't
you've
it?
sort of drained it of all the goodness.
Yeah.
And that's how you get dry skin, because you're taking away, I don't want to get too technical, you're taking away the cement, the good oils.
It feels like
your
you've stripped
skin.
your skin of its goodness.
And you have.
Yeah.
And that's where you get dry skin. That's when you get flaky skin. That's when you get skin that's a lot more dull, a lot duller. Protect the biome. Use that product. So it's got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of natural extracts in there, but it's an oil-based product, and it only takes away your bad oils. So it takes away, you know, using the wall and cement thing, takes away all the lichen and all the grime and all the pollution. It's brilliant for preventing things like, I know we shouldn't say blackheads, but let's call them for what they are, blackheads. It cleanses all the pores, it shrinks the pores, it plumps your skin, it regenerates your skin. You have never felt skin like it. That's what I'm going to tell you.
You feel like you've had a
After doing
treatment,
it,
I bet.
Well, feel it.
Well, you
won't
do.
stop feeling
You
your
do-
skin.
You
will
do
not
feel.
stop
You do
feeling your
feel like
skin.
you've had a treatment. So you're seeing here, it's fragrance-free. It's deeply cleansing to remove makeup as well, but also reduces that redness to the skin while soothing inflammation too. Your skin will just feel and look absolutely amazing. Highly rich in antioxidants as well. And we were talking about the sebum. That's virtually the ingredients
skin barrier, isn't it, really?
that you do feel with a lot of cleansers. You can virtually feel it's been stripped away, and your skin is really, really tight. Exfoliates, it brightens the skin, and that's what it's all about. It's firming the skin and improving the skin barrier function. So use it day and night, and your creams are just going to work so much better. And the fact it unblocks and unclogs the pores, I think is so, so important.
And it's brand new. If you've used other items from the range, now's the time to get hold of the Nourishing Balm whilst we have it in stock. £21.99, 516 402. The customer panel said these results that you see here, the reason we have these is it's one of the newest products on the range. We've never had it live before. 96% said it removed eye makeup, 97% said it removed full face of makeup. Skin felt clean afterwards, said 100% of people. 100% also said my skin felt so soft. 97% said nourished. 95% said brighter. And you can see 95% said the best gel mask
I just
I've
want
ever
to
used.
interrupt a little bit.
Go.
Do you know why it says 96% it removed my eye makeup?
Tell us.
Why?
because some women and men were on this that didn't wear
That
makeup.
didn't wear makeup.
Right.
But we have to report the
Of
results.
course you
Right,
do.
yeah,
Of course you
absolutely.
do.
And this is the best cleanser I've ever used. Gel cleanser, balm cleanser. Well, some people had never used a balm cleanser before, so they couldn't
So
say
they couldn't say it was the best.
it's the best.
Right.
But the answers are yes or no. You've got no other option.
Right.
It's yes or no.
Yeah.
So we have to report back because, as you know, we have compliance and everything
Yeah,
else.
very strict.
So a lot of the 96s and 97s
they
are
could
only because
Yeah.
I don't wear makeup.
Yeah.
Therefore, I can't say it removed my. So what they do is yes or no, but at the side of it, they'll write something.
Right.
But we just go on. We like to keep things really, really simple.
Very clear, yeah.
Yes, no. It's not agree, strongly agree, mildly agree, sort of agree. Just any particular point where I could get you to sort of agree. It's yes, it's soft, or no, it's not. It's
And that
very
test that you
simple.
do, unless there's a certain percentage on the people that say it was the best one they've used, you don't even actually
Unless we
remake
get
the product.
95% plus,
you don't produce the product.
we don't produce the product.
So
And we only scored 95% on that product because people had never used, some people couldn't say it was the best balm cleanser
'Cause they hadn't
they'd
used
never
one.
used the
Yeah.
balm cleanser before. But they didn't say yes, therefore they didn't say no either, but they
No.
didn't say yes.
Yes.
Therefore they can't be counted.
yeah, absolutely.
Brand new product.
Your
remember.
skin is just amazing,
Yeah.
and do you imagine your skin like that after you've just cleansed without putting any other creams on?
The most
Absolutely
important
amazing.
part of skincare. You get that right, everything else will work.
That's the
10 times better.
foundation.
And I
isn't
didn't
it?
know that until I came into ShopOnTV. I used wipes my skin. I never cleansed my skin properly. It always felt horrible. But I also got loads of irritation, redness, spots.
With this, the reason you've never had it is because we can't keep it in
Yeah.
stock, and it's about to go out of stock again, right?
Yeah.
And the next 2 months, all sold, is every person who's tried it swears by it. And we've had so many reviews in saying, I nearly said the brand then, there's this two particular cleansers that's the two biggest in the market.
Right.
They said, oh my God, I've switched it and dumped that, I've dumped that,
Wow.
I've dumped that,
Great.
I've dumped that. And that's the two leading brands in the market because of that. But when you try that, just what I want you to use it and then feel your skin afterwards. You feel your skin afterwards, you're never going to change, ever. I guarantee it.
And now's your chance to try it whilst we have it in stock. Who knows how long it'll
Whilst
last?
we have it.
We don't have a big amount of stock, do we?
We don't, and it's the first time we've had stock, so do grab it while that stock is there. You know cleansing is so important, and perhaps you do struggle with getting that right cleanser. Feeling, Richard applied it and you know, cleansed his hand, wiped it away. The skin is so smooth, so imagine that on your face after you've taken your makeup off, after you've taken the grime of the day away, before you've applied any creams, your skin feels you've had a treatment. It's amazing.
And just £21.99. Now, speaking of treatments, oh my word, we've got the oxygen mask for you next. This, well, the first time we did this, Richard actually gave himself a little treatment before the show.
Yeah.
He was wandering around wearing this mask.
about
£28.49.
5 minutes before we were due on air, we're like, Richard, I think you need to take your mask off.
Yes, yes. Are you ready? Now, tell us about why this is so special. And whilst you do, we'll show a speeded up clip of a previous show of the application.
Yeah, so all of our products contain oxygen. This is an oxygen mask, so 50% of this formula is pure oxygen. What does oxygen do? It penetrates the skin. So when you apply it, don't rub it in. Just quickly swipe it across, and that's it. If you rub it in, you destroy the blanket that we hold in that oxygen in with. So to begin with, it's see-through, translucent we call it. Then it will turn white as the product activates. All the white is the oxygen liberating. So 90% of that oxygen is going into your skin, only 10% of the environment. You will feel the little bubbles bubbling away
Yeah,
on
you
your
do.
skin. I find it quite pleasant.
Yeah.
It's a bit like sitting in a bubble bath. You know, the bubbles sort
Yeah.
of pop in
Oh,
along your
it's
skin.
very gentle, very.
So what does the oxygen do? Well, what it does is it hugely energizes your skin. So after 10 minutes maximum, it's finished. Usually it goes it goes see-through again. So that could happen after 4 minutes. If it goes see-through, you're done.
You're ready to.
Then you take warm water, soft cloth, remove the residue. And then again, I want you to feel your skin. So what are we doing? The oxygen is flooding the cells. What does that do is increases the energy. Oxygen is the body's turbo repair process. So for just, I think it's now £700 an hour, you can sit in an oxygen queue in London.
Yeah.
Elite athletes sleep in an oxygen tent. Why? Because it helps repair the muscles. So when you energize the skin, there's nothing you can comment or measure about your skin that does not improve because you've energized the skin. And it doesn't just last 24 hours, it doesn't just last 2 minutes, it lasts 2 weeks. That much
So we
vitality.
only need to use this every couple of weeks?
Once every 2 weeks maximum.
Wow.
I know people use it every day.
Okay.
I particularly use it like before I come on here.
As a refresher.
As a refresher, or when I do a very early morning. And if I'm on a long flight, long haul especially, so just before landing, I'll go and I'll plaster it on and walk around looking like an idiot. But you come off and you know.
You look great, haven't you? Yeah.
Brilliant.
I do a Fonzie moment.
Yeah.
So before you use it, what I want you to do is when you get this home, before you use this product, I want you to take your finger and I just want you to gently just poke your skin like that and just feel how much plumpness is there. When you've finished, I want you to do it again, plump it again. And what happens? It's going to be firmer, it's going to be plumper. It's a bit like an unpumped up football or a ball. It's like, and all of a sudden it's going to be pumped. So all that oxygen going in, we're energizing the skin. What does that do? That means your cell turnover increases. That means your blood flow increases. That means that what's called the bioviability of everything inside your skin is suddenly enhanced. That means that they will last longer. They grow quicker. So if you produce, like 10 things per hour, when we pump all that oxygen in, you're now producing 40 things per hour.
Right, yeah.
It makes them more. And it increases their bioviability, which means they last longer and longer. So there is nothing you can comment or measure about your skin that this will not improve. And lastly, it contains zeaxanthin and lutein, which is 2 ingredients that don't really exist in the beauty industry at the minute, but you're going to hear more about them because they help protect you against blue light. Blue light is as dangerous as sunlight.
Right.
And that's in our phones, our TVs.
Your phone, your TV, your computer screen.
Everywhere, yeah.
So absolutely incredible. We've seen it applied there, and this has been speeded up. It was about 8 minutes. You'll apply this and leave it on for about 8-10 minutes. It'll look clear. It'll then start to go white. You'll see it and feel it bubbling then, and it will be different all over the face. It all depends how much sort of treatment your skin needs. It might be whiter in some areas. Some areas might not go white. But then after 10 minutes, you can then just take it off with a sort of a nice muslin cloth, a nice warm muslin cloth, and then put a cold cloth on your face, and then feel your skin. Honestly, you will not believe the difference. One of the absolute best masks I've ever used. And the fact you only need to use this every couple of weeks, this is going to last like you won't believe.
The skin you get at the end of it, in my opinion, is better than going for a facial, and that lasts for 2 weeks. Even 2 weeks later, it's not like 2 weeks later it's gone zoom. After 2 weeks, you still got the result of day one. But then it starts to go.
Yeah, so then you apply again.
You know, that's why we say a maximum of 2 weeks, or is it a minimum of 2 weeks? You can go 3 weeks. I'm just saying you don't have to do it inside of 2 weeks. Just to do it once, you can wait 2 weeks. How much does a facial cost these days?
This is £28.49. And how much supply have we got there about?
If you use it every 2 weeks, depends on the size of your face, but should be 3 months to 4 months.
Gosh.
You couldn't get one facial for anything near £28.49. And if you're talking oxygen facials and things,
goes even higher,
we're talking hundreds of pounds. Incredible product that everybody has fallen in love with when we get the stock, Richard.
Again, Korea.
So
biggest
popular,
market is Korea. They've absolutely...
We often have it on the list, but it's already sold out because Richard's been elsewhere. Do check your baskets out. 637 is your item number, and honestly, you will love that. We've got so many great products. We are going to give you a recap right at the end of the show, but something we haven't mentioned is the hand. And hands, I think, can really show your age. You may have looked after your face. Often it's your neck as well that ages, so do get our neck and décolleté. But hand-wise, we really do think, oh, my hands look so old. This is the best hand cream I've ever used, but like no other.
It's so much more than hand cream, isn't it? It's a hand serum, a hand treatment, if you like. It
actually lasts for 24 hours after applying it once. Even if you're like me and you're a massive hand washer and you wash your hands time and time and time again. Richard will explain why. Every other hand cream that I've used, I've applied it, my hands feel greasy, so it's always difficult to do anything afterwards. But as soon as I wash my hands, it washes away. This, you apply it, my hands don't feel greasy at all, and I can carry on washing my hands all day and my hands still stay hydrated. And it is because it is a hand serum that works into the skin, and the difference afterwards is amazing.
The appearance of your hands is so much better. That's before and after 10 minutes. But Richard, tell us a story, because it was originally created for cabin crew, wasn't it?
Yeah, I originally created this for cabin crew. They were they use a lot of harsh chemicals. I hate the word harsh chemicals, but anyway, I'm going to say harsh cleansing chemicals because they're serving food and they have to be this and they have to be that. They're at high altitude, forced air environment, and this really takes it out of the hands. And whenever I'm speaking to a client, I always say, how old are you? It helps me work out what things are going to happen. And they say, how old do you think you are? But how old do I think they are?
Yeah.
So eyes, forehead, neck, and then you go to the hands.
Right.
Hands if you need confirmation, but hands always, always, always give your age because you never look after them.
Yeah.
And you abuse them quite a lot. And so I developed this product for them. So this is actually the second highest award-winning product we have ever created.
Great.
So the PM, the night cream, is the highest award-winning. This is the second highest award-winning product. So it is wrinkle reducing, yes, hydrating, yes. So within 2 minutes, it's totally absorbed. You don't feel anything greasy.
No.
24 hours later, you're still on average, I think it's 26% more hydrated than what you were 24 hours earlier before you applied it. So most women I know, before they have this product, carry 2 or 3 different flavours of hand cream in their bag. Well, get rid of them. You don't even have to carry this one. Just put it on in the morning. That's it. Off you go. It doesn't matter what you do with your hands. They are brighter. They are firmer. It's a de-age in your skin, reverse age in your skin to make your hands younger. It's the second highest award-winning product we've ever created. And it's probably, I don't know this is a fact, but I wouldn't mind betting that's the highest awarded hand product ever in the world.
Amazing.
It is absolutely amazing.
I mean, who awards hand products?
No, that's it. But hands are, and not, my hands are horrendous because my hands crack. I don't know if you can see actually. If you see the hand that I haven't treated, my hands actually crack and bleed, and that's happening right here on this hand. Because my hands, if I've been washing my hands a lot, if I've been, gardening and things, my hands get horrible through the winter, super dry, my knuckles, absolutely bleed and go horrible. Look at the difference in...
Gosh, and the feel is...
It's amazing.
Yeah, super soft.
Well, it's like Joey, isn't it? A hand model.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not with this one.
I could be a hand model with this hand, but definitely not with this one. And I love the fact, because I'm a big hand washer, that I can still wash my hands time and time and time again, and it carries on working. Because it's not like a hand cream that sits on top of your hands and washes away. This goes into your skin and carries on working for 24 hours, which is brilliant.
And it's just $18.99. If you're buying it for yourself, buy one for a gift. Yeah, multi-order there. If you do multi-order across the range, you'll only pay that one postage of $4.95. So 074734 is your item number. And if you are shopping across the range, well, we've already had sellouts on the show live. We're going to remind you of some of the favourites right now, and we're starting with the Instant Eye Lift. If you're looking for an eye serum that addresses all the problems when it comes to the eye area, whether it's the fine lines, the puffiness, the dark circles, that's what this is designed to work on. It's all about the results that you get. 082062 is your item number, and when we talk about the Instant Eye Lift, you'll get amazing results every single time.
Made for a massive superstar originally, while she was touring and promoting her album, and she wanted to look good every time anyone took a photo, however far she'd travelled. Look at the difference on the under eye area. The puffiness has gone, the darkness has gone, but actually apply it to the eyelid as well. Look how our eyelids start to sag, especially as we get older. You've got that hooding that happens, that you can't see your makeup properly. Your eyes look old and tight. It always looks like your eyes are closed. My eyes started to look really closed. It lifts that eyelid and allows you to really show off your eye makeup as well. So great primer for your eyeshadows. These results in just 15 minutes. I always say that the before on this one, it looks like she's been crying for days. She's had a terrible week. She hasn't slept. And then afterwards, she looks so refreshed. She's been away on her holidays. People are going to say, you look well.
And that's what you want to hear, isn't it? That's
yeah,
just
rather than you look tired.
15 minutes. 15-minute result there. 082062, just $18.99 for your Instant Eye Lift. Lots of you with that in baskets. Do check through there. Now, speaking of the eye area, we've also got the Lash and Brow Volumizer. If you've had false eyelashes, if you've overplucked your brows and you want a serum, well, this is the one to go for. It's a highly advanced clear serum and clinically proven to help volumize your lashes and brows. This result's brilliant, isn't it?
Well, you can see in 2 minutes, it actually can increase the volume of your lashes and brows by 20%. And with continued use, because this is what MIE products about, My Instant Effects, you get the instant sort of effect, but long-term benefits as well. So continued use over 14 days helps to increase the thickness on average by 40%, the thickness, which we're seeing there, and the length, which we're seeing there, on average by 20% in 2 weeks. It really helps condition, hydrate, repair, and you apply this, it's like a mascara brush. You can put it under your mascara. Don't apply too much, pop it under your mascara, and it will really allow you to get the best out of your own natural lashes, but also your eyebrows. I plucked my eyebrows terribly when I was young and I was a dancer, and the difference it's made to my eyebrows is incredible.
So 032337, your item number there at $23.99. Now, one of Hayley's favourite products on the show is the neck and chest serum. When you see the befores and afters for this, it says it all. There's a couple. This one is actually Richard's mother-in-law.
And it's like a split screen,
Yep.
so you can see the half of the neck where it hasn't been applied. You can see the neck is quite aged. You've got very deep lines there. This lady really did like to sunbathe, and it really has weathered her skin. But on the opposite side, that other half, can you see the lightness to the lines? Well, that's because it has actually pulled those wrinkles out and smoothed that skin like you won't believe. The live before and after that we did in the studio was amazing. So that was over a couple of weeks, that before and after, that split screen. This was about 10 minutes. Now, if you ever think my problems are too bad, it's too late to make a difference, actually, the worse your skin is, the better your results can actually be with My Instant Effects, and that's exactly what we saw live in the studio. $23.99. You'd pay $223.99, wouldn't you, for that result just once?
And
You've got this to use time and time and time and time again.
So 003109 for the neck and chest serum. We've also got the lip plumping treatment. This really is Instant Effects. If you want that thicker, fuller lip, that lip look that's so on trend, but without anything invasive, nothing that stings, nothing that hurts the lips. Before and after 2 minutes, $19.99. About definition, the lip line, but the gloss and the glow and the colour to the lips.
20% fuller in 2 minutes. You're seeing that there. You're seeing the lip line, the Cupid's bow. Actually looks like her lips are a much nicer colour, like she's got a bit of lipstick on there. It's not, it's bringing out that natural colour to the lips, and actually she could have a completely lipstick-free day because her lips look absolutely fantastic. This is the only product you take off before you put makeup on, so if you do want to wear lipstick, allow it to work for the 2 minutes and then take it off and then apply your lipstick. What you'll find is you probably won't use lip liner anymore because your lips are so defined find just by using the lip plumping treatment. A definite must-have for every handbag. So 087001. The guys really like that as well.
They do, yeah.
It's quite
for
in for the
everybody,
guys to have
really
bigger
is.
lips now.
But the best seller on the show, as always, is the Duo set that we've got. If you've never tried MIE before, go for this Duo set. Normally the night cream on its own is $49.50. Tonight you get the night and the day cream for $45.99. But you've got to check out your baskets if you've got it in a basket. It's all about results, and these are clinically proven, clinically tested and proven results by independent labs to ensure that the claims are all genuine. 045001 day and night cream.
Real and visible results. You're seeing the clinically proven sort of results here. That could be mother and daughter in just 60 minutes. Helps increase that luminosity, dark spots, age spots, elasticity. So you see the jawline so much more. You see the cheekbones so much more. The skin is, the actual AM, the luminosity is amazing. Actually, they compare it with laser. Within just 30 minutes, you can get the same result as professional laser treatment. And for the guys as well. And he just looks so well.
All skin types.
Skin tone's amazing. You just say, you look, have you been away? He looks like he's been on holiday for about 4 weeks. And that's what you'll find with this range, is people will say, you look so well.
And it's skincare for everyone. Richard, we're out of time again. That went really quick.
And he didn't go completely crazy
There's
after
still
2
time, there's
o'clock.
still 20 seconds. Anything
I'm
can happen.
amazed.
Well, I did say I did
But you
my wife
start-
in the
All
car.
right, don't say it
You
again.
did start quite badly. Remember, this is our most rebought range here at ShopOnTV. It is our #1 beauty range. If you want to make a difference with MIE.
Check out now.